And hello, everyone. We're going to be talking over the commentary here just a bit. I am Janine Stanley here with you all, and my dog is having a daydream back there. Uh,
Ooh, yes, he
yeah,
is.
and we are here to give you the visual interpreting service for the 52nd
She's very,
annual
very
Pride Parade in
moist.
San Francisco.
So I have been
And
here
sorry if this is a
just
bit
about
confusing as we're
almost 2
talking
weeks.
over, but I have one of our lovely agents, Carla, with me today. Hey, Carla.
Oh, I forgot to say,
Hi,
we are
everybody.
the
Thanks for joining
pets.
us.
All right, and we will tell you right now, we're going to give you a content warning right now. There may be some images and descriptions in this particular session or
Yes,
event that
yes.
may be for mature audiences only,
And
so
they actually
we will
did
be
bring us some
describing
information
partial
to
nudity.
prove that
And so,
pets
just
are
to
good all the
let you know
time.
that that may be something that may come up. So, it sounds like they are getting ready here
Yes,
on KGO Channel 7 in San Francisco to get our live parade feed going. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave this up to Carla, and when we get some shots of the parade, she will go into giving you the visuals.
Somewhere along the line, they said they are taking care of us. They're our sisters. They're part of our movement. Let's put them front and center. So that's why a lot of organizations are LGBT.
Yes.
Lesbian's the first letter.
You got it. And of course, this year we're also
Here they come.
Here they come. We are also wanting to emphasize our trans brothers and sisters who are out there. They've been through a lot this year, and we want to make sure that they are centered in our conversations
And
about.
it's such a new
Right.
world that vocabulary that didn't exist exists now to talk about that.
And hopefully it keeps evolving, honey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Carla, that sounds like quite a gathering there. What are we seeing on the monitor?
This is fabulous.
I just want to get on the back of one of them.
Everybody, stand by. These were not working for me.
Oh, look at the pink one.
It's the pink Vespa for me.
Okay, I got it now. Thank you for standing by.
Yes. Oh, I love
So currently, ABC is providing a shot for commentators. Rolling across the street on the right side is a biker.
Which is actually pared down because we're not trying to be here all
You
day.
can see
Right.
Well, most of the day.
they're not zooming in on their faces, so I can't describe that. It looks like the
Fist in the air, yes, honey.
cyclist
I love that they
standing
are being
on the side
inclusive because
on the right, clapping their hands.
for so long, even within our own community,
And a lot of these folks who are in Dice on Bikes making it known that this is a protest.
yeah.
There are
yeah.
four
It has always
panelists.
been a
So now it's
So we're
off.
gonna pass it on over to
You know
Jovina
it.
right now to
Miss
see what's
Jovina
going on over
Forte,
there.
what's going on where you are?
Okay, now the cameraman is in the middle of the street between the stream of motorcyclists.
I'm good. It's so great to be with you. Great to be here with everybody.
I mean, look at the action we have going on here. We have the Warriors dancers with us, ready for the vibes.
Your commentators here from left to right.
Why it's so thrilling to be back after 2
We
years.
have 4 different
Well, look,
panelists.
we have been part of the San Francisco Pride for more than 25 years, and it's so great to be back in person after the last 2 years. So we're incredibly excited. Our colleagues are excited. Our friends and their families are excited. So it's a great day.
Oh, yes, and I know, of course, being Kaiser, you all have the healthcare aspect of being here today. What do you want to make sure is shared with the crowds this afternoon?
Well, look, I mean,
Okay,
the
cutting over
theme of
to
our
the
float
second
is love
reporters.
unites, and it
They're
truly
standing in a
stands for
group
the
of
value we
young women
embrace as an
wearing great
organization, and it
t-shirts
tells
that says
you
"Love
how much we can
Unites."
achieve when we work together, learn together, play
Behind them
together,
is
and love
stage.
each other.
Absolutely. And speaking of love each other,
Pride
we had
that says
some
"Love
moves. Are we
Unite"
able to get our dancer
with some
back?
sparkly blue
Where's our
garland.
dancer? Our dancer back here. You right
She's
here. You
pointing
had the
to that
moves
stage I
earlier.
was just
Come on.
describing.
Yes. This is what Kaiser had going on. Can we get the DJ to bring some music back? Can we get some
Waiting
music
for
back,
him to
DJ?
start dancing.
Yes. All right, we're gonna give him a beat. Yes.
So Bachara Kucher from Kaiser Permanente is going to start dancing.
Hey, hey.
Okay, and so the group of young ladies wearing the Golden State Warriors shorts and gray t-shirts are pumping their fists.
Thank you, everybody.
Enjoy Pride.
It does look like my video
You
is
got the right person there.
Georgina always brings it to every parade.
And a special shout out
and
to
walks
Kaiser,
in
because
wearing
Kaiser is
long
actually
blue
my
pants from the Golden
primary
State Warriors,
charity
pointing
people to go to, and they've
that's
helped
good
me
to
with
know.
so much of my
pride
transition.
flag,
So shout out to you, Kaiser. I love that we have you guys here.
I love
I
that.
can't wait to
starts
see you guys
dancing.
come down.
And I love
It's
a
close to the
little.
camera,
Yeah, a little Vogue moment.
does the move to flip
Oh,
his
okay.
hair behind his
Zip
back,
through, okay.
comes and gives the reporter a high five, flips his hair again.
He is at Civic
Reporter
Center.
gives
That's where there's
Tara
going to
from
be
Kaiser
a
Permanente
huge
a
main
hug,
event stage today.
Yeah.
Julian, how's it going over there?
waving at the flag, and now I'm back to
Hey,
the
what's
live
going on,
coverage.
everyone? Good
Panelists
morning and
before.
welcome to Pride 52. We
Person
don't
on the
have
left
this
has a
all
black
access
button-up
pass
shirt
for
and
nothing. We
white
are backstage right now.
pants, short
I'm
hair.
going to try not
Second
to trip
person
as we
over
walk
is
backwards.
wearing a
As
hot
you can
pink
see,
dress with an
the
over
main
the
stage is right
left
here, and
shoulder
this is where all
tie,
the performances
long
will be
black
happening
hair pulled
in
down in
just
front.
a short matter of time.
Next
We'll be hearing from
reporter
solo artists. We're going to
wearing
be hearing
a red and
group
black
performances
patterned
too,
shirt
and
with
of
some
course,
denim.
SF's own
And on
Martha
the far
Wash is
right
going to be the
is
headliner for
somebody wearing a
today.
red
But I got to
pants
see this
with
because
ruffles
there is
along the
history
front
happening
and
here
open
at
arms
SF
on the
Pride
right. Panelists on
52.
the far
We're
left.
joined now by Tara
Margarita. Now
Barberia.
let's
Thank
cut
you so
to
much.
our other reporter. Looks like he's kind of in a backstage area. He's flashing his backstage pass.
Glamour, the fashion of it all.
Walking backwards, looking where he's going, and talking to us about the stage and pointing to stage and all the speakers. Looks like there are some performers waiting to go on stage.
First South Asian LGBT transgender hijra-centering organization group to perform on the main stage at San Francisco Pride.
Well, we gotta make some noise for
Yeah!
Talking to a group of people, and they're
all the way from
wearing
India, is that right?
Yes, I'm from
traditional
India. I'm a
Indian
transgender rights activist. My
attire.
name is Rachana. And
First
I'm
one
here
has
to look
a
at all the joy
sparkly
and pride
pink
over here
and
in
blue
San
stripe
Francisco.
strapless or thin strap dress with a hot pink
Oh
sari
my
wrapped around.
gosh, it's mean a lot for me because my journey being
Person's
a sex worker
wearing
from
red
women
and
from India who has
sari
transitioned, have
with
taken a lot of trouble working
3-inch
for my
white golden
community who are
necklace with some
underprivileged and marginalized.
front, and then
Coming
a
over
longer
here
necklace
gives me
that
a lot
comes
of
all the way
strength
down to
to
their
take
navel.
a hope from
They have
here to
matching
India back.
well-shaped earrings,
There's so much work
long
to be
black
done,
hair
not
pulled
just
back
here in the
behind their
U.S.,
back.
but truly all across the
Next
world
person
when it comes to
is
trans
wearing
rights.
a
Talk to us about the
baby
performance
blue
that we can
and
expect
baby
to see today.
pink sari.
Yes, it's going to be
Does
really
have a
good.
button
I'm
on
so
their
honored to be
right
here.
shoulder
I'm
that
Monica
says
Patel,
yes.
the Vice President for
The
Polybar.
ribbon flag in the
I'm an
background.
Afro-Indo-Caribbean trans woman, and we are going to be showing the dance
They
floor
are
today.
wearing
So get ready for some good Bollywood
circle between their eyes, which is
masala.
the black
Well, we are
circle.
so excited
They
to see
have a
Tara
long,
taking the
stately
main
hair
stage at
wings.
11:55
Their hair is pulled
this
back into a
morning. I have seen
ponytail.
Honey Mahogany, one of the hosts for today. Also, Sister Roma is in the building. Lots more excitement happening here at the main stage at Civic Center Plaza. We'll send it back to you.
Okay, cutting back.
Julian, thank you. And don't forget, later today, Martha Wash going to be taking the main
Martha
stage.
Wash,
Everybody,
yay.
everybody, everybody,
It's raining.
everybody. Yes, everybody dance now.
Come on.
Okay, much more to come. The parade in earnest is really just about to begin. I can see it here. All of these folks coming down Market Street after Bikes and Dykes already made their way through.
With
There
U-Haul
they
right behind
are. Yes.
Oh, here it comes.
More
Oh,
of
wow.
the 52nd annual parade here in San Francisco. It is Pride. It is live on ABC7, and we'll be right back.
I think that maybe just a bit, so it went back to our panelists for. They were dancing.
Hey.
Shaking their heads.
Hey, Carla, I've come in just to say that taking a little break here, commercial break, of course, in the San Francisco Pride Parade, brought to you with the San Francisco Lighthouse. So shout out to them. You're going to be seeing them in the parade here soon. I believe they are number 12 in the lineup. So hopefully we will get to see them as well. And thank everybody out there who told us to adjust the volume. Hopefully we have that pretty good for you now on both the YouTube and the Zoom stream.
It's a farmer's policy perk. Get farmers and you could save money by doing nothing. Just be claim-free on your home insurance for 3 years.
And I will give a big shout out to Maya Scott. Thank you, Maya, for shouting us out on social media. She is with the SF Lighthouse gang, and they are having fun in the parade today. It looks like it's a nice day there in San Francisco in the 50s, which, my goodness, that feels so cold to us in the Midwest. So, but it sounds like everybody is having a great time. That we will let you listen to these lovely commercials as we refresh all of our feeds and make sure that we are all in sync here.
Make sure you ask your doctor if your teen is
to
missing
bring
the
you the
meningitis
best
B
coverage we
vaccination.
can.
As a queer Asian woman, I love celebrating all of my layers with my LGBTQ plus community. Let's keep being unapologetic and embrace who we are. Mwah.
That was Sherry Cola, one of our celebrity grand marshals today. She's from the Freeform show Good Trouble, and in just the past few years came out as a bisexual woman, and we love to see it.
Yes. I love the line she uses. She says, my mother is the Asian Beyonce. I don't even know.
As you can see, the parade is starting to come down the route. We should see them behind us in just a second. Our Liz Kreutz is with the folks
The
today
Sherry
along
Cola
the parade
video.
route. Liz Kreutz,
Like she's
congratulations on
inside
just
a
getting
trailer.
married.
Thank you, Reggie.
She's blew the camera a kiss.
I brought them with me. We're going to channel that pom-pom energy today.
Down the street, you can see the parade off. Large group of people waving flags. Hard for me to see. That thing. With those flags there, I can see somebody in the very front with the rainbow umbrella held aloft.
Mother and daughter.
Down.
Where are you guys from, and why are you guys here this morning?
From San Ramon, and we're here to celebrate love.
Yeah. What about you?
Same thing.
Same thing. What does it mean to see all these people out here celebrating Pride today?
I'm just happy that everyone is here and supporting everyone.
Yeah.
Because quoted that
yeah, it's incredible.
they are wearing a button-down rainbow with matching
Here you guys are. Thank you guys so much for being here.
earrings.
What about you, wrapped in the flag?
Now
Why you come down here?
The audience.
Just, to represent and, get out here and have my voice out here and see all these other people out here like me.
Absolutely. You guys, thank you guys so much. Let's get some love.
Flags. There's a person with those gloves that are rainbow colored. Person standing next to them with a backpack.
We'll see you guys soon. Back to you guys.
Heading back to the parade. There's about 100 yards of asphalt and then a line.
Thank you for returning from your honeymoon just for this parade. Pretty good.
She was in Mexico literally a few days ago, and now she's got a ring on it and she's ready to go.
And pom-poms on her ears.
Pom-poms on her ears. You know who's always ready to go? Miss Jobina Fortson. She is along the area where they are staging the floats as they get ready to come down Market Street. Jobina, who you got now?
Okay, I've got my work band ready and my new friend with her sleigh band ready. Ashley with Gilead is with us. Ashley, you were telling me because you all are in the science community, there's a really important aspect of you all being here today.
Absolutely. Gilead is a pharmaceutical company, and we have been at the forefront of a lot of disease areas recently with COVID, and we consider ourselves leaders in HIV as it relates to providing treatment and prevention. And when we think about live, love, liberate, that means being able to live your authentic self, being able to love who your heart tells you to love, and then liberation for everybody. And in the wake of recent events, we want to make sure that everybody is liberated, that everybody feels that they have a sense of community and that there's a sense of equity. And Gilead really, really wants to support that, and it's at the center of everything that we do.
Ashley, thank you so much. As we close here with these images of your float, we are feeling the vibes here for Pride.
We are excited to be back in person with everybody. Gilead is committed to the LGBTQ community. We are committed to all the different disease areas that we work in, and we just want to continue to do great work and keep patients at the center.
Okay, coming back. Attendees, sorry about that. We had to work out some
We did it.
technical difficulty.
After 2019, last time we were together. I mean, what do you want to say to people who are watching?
Thank you. I want to thank all of San Francisco. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being patient with us. Thank you for staying together through the pandemic, through everything. And we're resilient. And this is it. We're resilient. Here we are.
We are so resilient. That's like the big theme, I think, just for our community. We get knocked down.
And we get right back up. And here we are up again. And we're going to get up. We're going to keep getting up. No matter what.
No matter what. We're going to keep getting up. What does pride mean to you?
It's
there's a little kid up there on that banner
child
that will
in
never
a
forget this
spoiler
moment the rest of their life.
bright
They're holding the banner
red
at the front of
wig
the parade,
on.
and that's what it means to me.
Flag.
It's those little moments that really make a lasting impression on people. I mean, this is beautiful.
It's gorgeous. And I remember being a little kid in Kentucky, and I saw this on the national news, and I said, if I could just get there, I'd find my people. And here are our people.
And we're surrounded by tens
with the different colors of the rainbow attached.
It's overwhelming.
Holding so they're together.
Guys, I mean, this is just the feeling today. It's like,
thank you, ABC7. Thanks to all the ABC7 family. And thank you to the board of directors at San Francisco Pride. I got to run, but I love you all. Thank you all.
So good to see. I mean, I feel like she embodied what we're all feeling out here today. We haven't been able to gather for 3 years. It's the 52nd Pride Parade. You have all these people coming out for the queer community, and there's just so much love in the air, you guys. It's an amazing time to be outside on Market Street.
The feeling is amazing. I mean, like, aren't you getting like hyped, so hyped up and excited?
Very small baby.
Just so incredible.
It's amazing to see all these people here, to feel the love and support for the LGBTQ plus community. More of the 50s,
all wearing red
annual Pride Parade
training
here on ABC7.
Say,
Welcome back.
fight for socialism and LGBTQ liberation.
Who do you think you are? Taking up space. Making a scene.
We're going to take this moment
Indulging yourself? All right, you're you. TJ Maxx, where you can afford to be you to the max.
What if everything was as airy as Starburst Air's gummies?
How does that work?
Air.
How do I pay you?
Air. It is airy. Starburst Air's gummies, inflated with flavor.
What's going on? It's a farmer's policy perk. Get farmers and you could save money by doing nothing. Just be claim-free on your home insurance for 3 years.
That's really something.
Get a whole lot of something with farmer's policy perks.
Bravo!
That's our son!
We should.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Are the stars out tonight?
Alexa, play our favorite song again.
Okay.
And thanks everyone. We are working on the volume issues. Hopefully we got that back to where it needs to be for you. It's always a tricky balance. But now we are back to, looks like our live coverage.
Celebrating with all my LGBTQIA family, whether you are out or figuring yourself out, stand tall and have a happy.
And again, my live feed from ABC is a bit delayed, but it is cutting back to the marchers. This group is wearing predominantly pink and yellow shirts. Again, more families, strollers. There is somebody walking by in a very large white puffy dress with a flowered crown. Going back to the announcers, I can see behind them somebody marching with an American flag on one side and another side rainbow flag.
Triple threat over here.
Now, announcers standing behind him are two people. One wearing a red jumper with a large cutout rainbow heart over her, and I was talking to somebody wearing a Coach t-shirt and a lime green whistle that matches his short lime green shorts.
With a bunch of really excited folks who are ready to hit the stage. How exciting is it to be back here in person for Pride this year?
We are so thrilled to be back here for Pride.
A blue mustache and silver hair, kind of spiked up in the middle.
Electricity in the air. It is
Just
so
pointed
good
up
to be
to the
back.
sun.
The sun just popped out like right on cue.
Screen says live, love will keep us together. That is
unfamiliar with your group. Tell us more.
Yeah, so Roryography is a dance class designed for non-dancers and people that have two left feet. It's just like a Richard Simmons tape where you follow what I do in the moment. I always say we do not take ourselves seriously in here at all. This is not a dance class. We're just here to have some fun. So it's just like a Richard Simmons class down to the shorts. I don't know.
We love it. We love it, Coach.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Okay, so let's get.
So they lift up their right arm and their left arm, making chicken motions, and now they're pointing to the left, pointing to the right. Now you pointed to the group, and it's like free form. They're dancing and posing, putting their hand behind their head.
Yes, pose. Come on for ABC 7. Let's do this. We're on the news. Yes, let's make
You are muted now. Press Shift plus Command plus A to unmute your microphone, or press and hold the space key to temporarily unmute. Press CMD plus tilde to return to the meeting controls.
Just one of the many acts you'll be able to see here when you come on down to the main stage. You can see
camera pans to a sort of empty area behind some chain link fence.
When things kick off shortly, we'll see if we can grab Honey Mahogany and Sister Roma, the two hosts for the main stage here. For the
now on screen is a large banner held by 5 people. It says KP Pride, Thrive with Pride. Back before announcements. They're now holding props, looks like multicolored fans and flowers back to the parade. This group of people has very large balloons, probably diameter, and all the colors of the rainbow. On those balloons are streamers hanging down.
Some of the cities along the way have special things for them
the
now.
tall pole.
Certain things they do.
But also in front of them is a white truck holding a float that was that float earlier. To the background, garland. Says, love unites us, and they have a heart shaped with all the colors of the rainbow. It looks like they need colors. Back to the marchers. They have there's that same cut white, and they're wearing Mardi Gras. Back again to the marchers on the parade. This camera shot is from the ground up. This skyscrapers behind them. And now back to the reporter at the sidelines wearing the pom-pom earrings. She covered in paper confetti, has a big smile and a big handful of paper confetti. Is waving her arms as she's very animated. She just threw the confetti up into the air and it flew away. Marching on her left is somebody wearing a butterfly costume with the wings attached to their arms. About. Speaking to the audience, two men who holding a sign that she did. Back to the overhead view, the large balloon carriers. Actually, a split screen with her talking to the
for Pride, but also acknowledge what's going down and defend women's rights. This is just, we got to stop this. This is ridiculous. So,
as Sansom and Market Street.
And at the end of the day, Pride, people remember that this started as a movement, as a march, not so much a celebration, the history of this march.
Exactly. It started as a riot, you know, and we have to continue to fight for our rights, for what it's ours, because you can see how easily that's
has a large handlebar mustache, wearing a tank top and a trucker hat with some navy sunglasses. Her left arm is completely tattooed. Talking to the person with them with a ball cap and a long mullet type haircut. Pointing to the camera. Going back to the four announcers at the side. Back to the parade. Those gals wearing the gray shirts and blue shorts are in fact the leaders for the Golden State Warriors. Cameras panning behind them. I see a group of people with matching red shirts, silver pom-poms, holding signs that say cheer. I think that group was called Cheer.
I'm Alfonso, and there's more to me than HIV. There's my career, my cause, my choir. I'm a work in progress. So much goes into who I am. HIV medicine is one part of it.
Dovato is for some adults who are starting HIV-1 treatment or replacing their current HIV-1 regimen. With just 2 medicines in 1 pill, Dovato is as effective as a 3-drug regimen to help you reach and stay undetectable. Research shows people who take HIV treatment as prescribed.
And hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the 52nd San Francisco Pride Parade with Agent Carla, and we are here. I'm Janine, back in the control room layer here, and we are bringing you parade coverage. Hopefully we have the audio at a good listening rate right now, and we're not breaking up. You would not believe how much bandwidth this takes up, folks, but we're having a great time. It just sounds like such a fun event. And anybody who wears lime green gets a giant yahoo from me because it's my favorite color. So I love all of the color and just the dancing. I mean, it just sounds like so much fun to be there. I know New York City is also holding their Pride Parade today. My very small community had a Pride celebration yesterday. So if you're out there, say hello to us on Twitter, say hello to us on Facebook, say hello to us on YouTube. In the chat, we do actually have a couple chat comments here. So back to Carla as we wait for this commercial break.
Currently, the live stream is blank, just waiting for that to come back.
So, Carla, what do you think so far of this parade? I mean, whoa.
Moving so fast. Lots of different colors, like you said. Looks like it is a beautiful weather day there for them. No rain, not very many clouds. Looks like Simone now is on the screen. They have a white wig with blue ends, long nails, a white fuzzy jacket. They just blew this to the screen and back to the reporter on the street. They are wearing a bright yellow leather jacket, standing in front of a Bud Light official beer sponsor. There's a picture of a beer and a Bud Light in an ombre rainbow color. Ryan Heen. He has longer curly hair with curls falling to his face. He's wearing a black puffer vest with short sleeves. To that banner again that says Bud Light official sponsor. Looks like they have some pre-wrapped swag they're throwing out to the audience. It is a white truck with the word Bud Light on the float getting ready. It looks like it's with a royal blue Bud Light shirt, the ones that were wearing the Mardi Gras theme. Looks like there's about 40 people on this float, packed in pretty tight. Across the bottom are crepe paper rainbows all the way around. The reporter with the yellow leather jacket just jumped on there, holding a microphone in front of everybody. I can see some of those float riders have whistles as well. Cutting back to the 4 announcers. 2 of them are looking at the camera. The other 2 have their back turns, getting into the parade, turning them on. Okay, back to the cheerleaders with the red tops and black bottoms. They are doing a routine. They have silver pom-poms. One of the cheerleaders has a very small child with them walking. That child has a pink shirt and a silver tutu. Now it looks like a different group of cheer that looks like their uniforms are navy blue and silver. Just behind them is a traditional San Francisco trolley car. Masu's joined the group of 4. They have a rainbow boa, short black hair, large gold boots. She's showing off her outfit she's wearing. Her arms are open wide. To the camera feed walking by the parade. They are held back behind a half metal fence.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. We get up early in the morning and we do our sit-ups.
Right.
Okay.
Right. This is so fun though. I'm so happy I'm here. It has such a good energy, and with everything going on, it's so happy to see people be able to come together and just celebrate life, freedom.
You're missing a prop though.
They just handed her a teal flag. Now the sign says, cut to the audience, Lighthouse for the blind and visually impaired. People holding the banner are walking with canes. Their shirts are white with a pair of sunglasses on the front in rainbow colors. Cutting back to one of the Cheer SF members.
I'm here with Jacob. How are you, Jacob? Good, thank you so much. So what does pride mean?
Jacob has large glasses, is wearing a red top that says cheer and black pants.
6 years on the team.
On the right side is the Lighthouse for blind and visually impaired marchers. Looks like there's about 25 marchers.
You're doing all of the things this year, and I saw you in the crowd. I was like, I need to talk to this man. How do you do this as a team? You're walking through the
Big shout out to the SF Lighthouse marchers. All right, guys.
I also see some guide dogs in
that.
Ah,
yay! All right. How fun.
White van labeled with their icon, Lighthouse for the Blind. And they're trailing off the right side of the screen. Behind them is the Muttville Senior Dog Rescue. They have a pink banner with a picture of dogs. And their marchers, instead of balloons, their pom-poms have pictures of various dogs on poles. Cut back to the reporter on the sideline, and passing him is the white trolley car. Back to the 4.
As far as I'm concerned, you have lived. Also, another one of my favorite contingents, Muttville.
Just behind him on the parade route, I can see a person in a full Dalmatian outfit walking by, probably part of that Muttville Senior Dog Rescue. Back to the parade route, which should be the American Legion Alexander Hamilton Post 448. In front is the American flag, and just behind them a couple is rainbow flag. Back to the 4, they're dancing in unison to that song when they were singing. Cut back to
There's a different way to treat HIV. It's every other month injectable Cabenuva. For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete HIV treatment you can get every other month.
Cabenuva helps keep me undetectable. It's 2 injections given by my healthcare provider every other month.
It's one less thing to think about while traveling.
HIV pills aren't on my mind. A quick change in my plans is no big deal.
Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients or taking certain medicines which may interact with Cabenuva. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If you have a rash and other allergic reaction symptoms, stop Cabenuva and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have liver problems or mental health concerns, and if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions, fever, and tiredness. If you switch to Cabenuva, attend all treatment appointments.
Every other month, and I'm good to go.
Ask your doctor about every other month Cabenuva.
Refreshing my video feed from ABC again as we get through the commercials. Currently my stream is black, which matches up with that audio that Janine is streaming, or I guess not streaming right now.
Yep, looks like our audio has paused from the parade, which is hopefully up. I think here we come again. Yeah. All right.
I don't yet have videos, so as soon as I get that, I'll start describing again.
Yep.
The SF Pride Parade is back exclusively on ABC7, and there is the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, coming through Market Street. Of course, it's been an extremely busy week for her.
How does she do it? She was at my brunch yesterday at the Westin St. Francis and gave a beautiful speech to 400 people.
It looks like
she
my
just
video.
came from Washington. The bad news, she
Is a little
hit
bit
that first, and she said, but I'm here to celebrate you.
Absolutely.
So much fun.
And Drew Toom is with her.
Taking action to be honest, to honor our
Now I
country
can
by being fair
Nancy
to every
Pelosi,
person.
she is riding on a red convertible sitting on the back.
It means joy as well.
Holding
See the
a fan,
in large numbers, overwhelmingly
the rainbow
supporting
colors, and in her right hand is a gavel, wearing a white silk top, which looks like it has paint splatters on it in different rainbow colors.
Constitution, our country knows and loves our LGBTQI plus community.
You are muted now. Press Shift plus Command plus A to unmute your microphone, or press and hold the space key to temporarily unmute. Press CMD plus tilde to return to the meeting controls.
Them's are fighting words. Yeah.
Madam Speaker, how are you feeling right now?
Looks like she does have security detail around her car.
This is, I mean, maybe my 30th time. So it's
Now in closer inspection, I can see her gavel also is painted in rainbow
Thanks for stopping. Happy Pride.
Love that umbrella she's got. Oh.
That's Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, coming through the crowd. Drew Toom on it.
I'm glad that she brought up everything going on in Texas with it, them attacking trans children's rights and people
Thank
who are
you. We're
trying
back.
to help them. That's something we definitely
need to hear about that.
You see right here, she's right behind
My video feed is still on.
She got out of her car because she wanted to be a part of it all. I
Look
love
at that rainbow umbrella
Thank
that
you,
she's
Jackie.
got.
I don't yet see the umbrella.
So many years.
I don't know if I can get out of that car. I like the car.
And Julian Glover is standing by now. He is live at Civic Center Plaza. Julian, I understand that the program is already underway there.
Things are heating up here. We heard from choreography earlier, and now they're on the stage with some moves. Getting things
Holding the umbrella is Jackie Spear, Congresswoman. Has a long flowery dress on in rainbow colors and a large rainbow umbrella she's holding as she's walking.
That is a do as I do type of situation. and people are already feeling the love here for the 52nd annual SF Pride. We have another incredible group that you'll be hearing from coming up at 2:15, King and Queen. How's it going?
Hi, we're King Queen. We're from Los Angeles. We're so happy to be here.
Cutting back to the gentleman at the stage, the choreography who saw earlier with the lime green pants. Looks like they are doing a routine on the stage. That's great. And the audience is following along as well.
Like I barely slept. I was just like dreaming about it. It was just, it's huge. I mean, being queer.
Screen showed a video of a teenager smiling and clapping along. And the gentleman by the stage looks like he's talking to the next group that will be coming up.
Because that's what it is. We're here with our people.
Person speaking has bob-length hair. The right side of their head is dyed in rainbow colors. Wearing a denim jacket. The top part is dyed white with big letter K's on it.
Why do you need a month? We need every day.
Absolutely, because the fight is never done.
There's a split screen with their interview, and then on the right, this group of people is wearing pink shirts, holding smaller flags.
We are so looking forward to you taking the stage at 2:15 today. And as you can see, people are already getting into the vibe here.
That is Alliance Help. Cut back to the person on the stage doing the dance. They're doing a snap and hip thrust, stepping left, stepping right. The people on stage are following pretty closely.
How are you doing?
Oh, this is so amazing. It's just started and there's already so much excitement. And look, Rory's got everybody out there moving. It's so much fun. It feels so great to be back in person.
It's about being back in person.
Okay, again, a cut split screen. There is a float called Recyclops. Moving down, it looks like a small car with a large dome on it that has silver paint on it and horns. It has one eye. The person he's walking to, very tall, with a large feather pink wig and a large jewel on their forehead. Their face is painted white. Long flowy dress and a hot pink paint. Cut back to the people dancing on stage.
I mean, it was foggy and cold, and as soon as we hit that stage, the sun came out. It is Pride season in San Francisco, and we have so much to celebrate. After 2 years of not having a parade or a celebration, so we're super excited to do this.
You brought out the sun for us today. You brought out the sun.
Cut back to this split screen with the interviewer, and somebody else just popped up and hugged the person with the pink feather boa wig. They are wearing a gold lame dress with a black sash. The hair is piled tall on top of their head, large gold earrings.
Happening on the stage, and I'll show you the crowd one more time because it is growing here at SF.
Cut back to a split screen. Close up of some marchers. Still part of the Recyclops group. The people in the back have, there's two people wearing like either a cape or a backpack. There's 100 long balloons coming off them. Makes kind of look like a porcupine. Camera cut back to the choreography on stage. They're jumping left and right, arms up in the air. Cut to the audience. Not following along as closely as the people on stage, but with big smiles, dancing in place. Cut back to the 4 announcers. You're looking at the camera, one of the red jumpsuits around talking to somebody of them. There's a close-up of marchers, some with whistles, and at the bottom it says Pride on Parade. Then it cuts to some other marchers, a set of 2 people dressed in matching outfits. It is teal tunic dress with a feather boa on the bottom, light teal stockings, and very tall boots. They had a matched very large blue wig, and now it's cut to commercial.
Part of a complete breakfast.
My asthma felt anything but normal.
It was time for a new normal with Nucala.
Nucala reduces asthma attacks. It's a once-monthly add-on treatment for severe eosinophilic asthma, not for sudden breathing problems, allergic
I will
reactions,
go
or
ahead and
Get
refresh
help
my
right
video
away
feed.
for swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing.
Shall
Infections
break.
that can cause shingles have occurred. Don't stop steroids unless told by your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. May cause headache, injection site reactions, back pain, and fatigue.
Ask your asthma specialist about a new normal with Nucala.
Want to keep it real? Clairol Nice and Easy with True Tone technology. Hair color full of natural looking tones and highlights unique to your hair. Nice and easy from Clairol. It's so you.
And hello, everyone. This is our coverage of the 2022 San Francisco Pride Parade, here with Ira and the San Francisco Lighthouse, who marched in the parade today and are probably still marching. I'm not sure how long the parade is, but you guys look great out there. Canes, guide dogs, all kinds of fun. And we're loving the descriptions of some of these outfits that people are wearing. Awesome.
The camera is now showing a new group of marchers. They are wearing metallic lime green, your favorite color again. Looks like they're kind of in carnival type of themed clothing.
Woo, rock the lime green, woohoo!
It looks like I'm going to be just a little bit behind. I am actually Sam, who just spoke. Okay, there they are. So the drummers are wearing knee-length, shiny emerald green. I heard the announcers say that, emerald green and lime green mixed together. They are wearing hats with feathers. Their drums are strung around their waist, and the drums are painted silver. Heading back to the floor on the side. Now one of the drummers is drumming, and his camera's really close, and drums, and then moves his mallet towards the camera several times.
And we've got the angel wings and gonna start walking. But Justin, I heard this is your very first San Francisco Pride.
Very first time being at Pride. I love all the people here. They're so nice and wonderful.
What do you think about just having this moment?
To the parade real quick, and there was a band that says "Live, Love, Liberate." Back to the person wearing the bright yellow leather jacket, and a tank top that says "Love Wins," and it has an ombre rainbow on it.
Also, your team looks real nice right now. We have people on still.
Also has Mickey ears and rainbow pinned on his left side of his chest.
Whoever this is right here is giving us all the vibe.
Oh, he is the star of the show.
We're referring to a dancer on the float wearing knee-high red metallic fringe boots. Oh, there's a group of 4 of them. Looks like they might be on stilts. Yes, they are. They're up very high. They're wearing a rainbow sarong. And they are dancing sort of in unison. Some of them have white translucent wings attached to their arms as they dance. They're doing a shimmy move. And they just really kiss the camera. Get a split screen on the right side of the screen. That is fire truck.
Everybody looks
If your feet is catching up.
It certainly is the lighting for us.
Thank God for good lighting.
Thank God for good lighting. Okay, Liz Kreutz doesn't need good lighting because she has the sun.
So this is, I can see the word Senator Alex or Scott Wiener. Okay, back to the floor at the side. The interviewer with the rainbow pom-pom earrings.
Honestly, just supporting love and who loves love. Yes. Thanks, guys. Bye. All right, we have some.
She's dancing in place with the marchers. Big smile on her face.
It's amazing dancing. I've lost a pom-pom.
She did lose one of her earrings. The bottom half. They're wearing black shirts that say, "Will keep us together," and inside is a heart. Somebody pushing a small Chihuahua dog in a stroller with that same shirt. Oh, and this is a close-up of those ones I described, like a porcupine with the long balloons off their back.
It feels so good after 2 years of the pandemic. It's just amazing feeling right now. So we'll send it back to you guys. See you soon.
The bottom of the screen says San Francisco Pride celebrates 52 years. Cut to some new marchers. One of these has those long balloons as well on their back. The marchers have a balloon at the tower in rainbow, and at the top is a clear balloon, about 5 to 6 feet tall, that they're carrying above their head.
Only a pH balance cleaner, like Pledge, is gentle enough to care for the pieces you love. And those you're still searching for. Pledge's pH balance formula cleans 101 surfaces without causing damage, so you can feel great about your space. Pledge, impress yourself.
Currently, as commercials are playing, my screen is black.
Who do you think you are? Canceling plans, commanding a room, being your own biggest fan? Who said you could do that? Say no to settling, no to compromising, yes to getting all of the above. Who? No, really. Tell us, who do you think you are? Oh, you're you. And TJ Maxx is where you can afford to be you to the max.
When she said, "Let's keep the relationship loose and open," you thought that was just something people said. Then you met Glenn. Life's full of hidden problems, so we hid a comforting brownie in a Snickers.
Still waiting for that frame to come back on.
I'm Jake Borelli from Grey's Anatomy, and I want to wish everybody in the LGBTQIA+ community and our allies a happy Pride.
We are back. The Pride Parade exclusively on ABC7. So proud to have this for the first time on our air and streaming online at abc7news.com.
And nowhere near over. This is a lot more
Pride coverage is back on. Currently it is displaying Jake Borelli, Grey's Anatomy.
We've got Miss Donna Sachet, and we have the most important person to me in this parade, and that would be my boss, Tom Sobrowski, who's standing by live right now. We're talking about girl Jabina Forson.
I'm glad you went ahead with that intro, Reggie, because we've got Whitney, we've got sirens, and we've got our boss, Tom Sobrowski. This is a really exciting day for ABC7 because we are such a part of the community.
It currently cut to a short video clip of Flag SF and Peony Flag.
This is an absolutely thrilling day.
La Marinda,
as you said, Jabina. We are broadcasting this
carrying a
parade
white
live
banner.
for the first time in many, many years. It's back for the first time in 3 years. And in the history of ABC7, this is the first time we're actually broadcasting the parade.
Yellow leather jacket standing in front of that fire truck.
Not just today, but 365 days of the year.
Absolutely, Tom. And, you know, like
Tom was wearing a blue t-shirt that says ABC7 Pride, red lanyard, and a black hat.
So getting to see you Pride and be in the moment.
to say San Francisco has never looked better, and to see the thousands and thousands of people that are gathered here and the amazing
It
spirit
says
is
Tom
exactly what we need
Stablewski,
right now.
7 noon,
All been
JTV General Manager.
week, but this is an amazing, amazing feeling today.
What for you are you either most looking forward to, and what have you seen today that just blew you away? Was it the home base team?
I have to say, you, Jovina, are Miss Parade. After seeing you in the Warriors and now here, this is going to be your permanent assignment. Anyway, no, obviously I'm really excited about the entire contingent from
Cut to a split screen with that interview, and this group is called
and of course everybody from the station. So please look out for our float and our gang soon.
Crushed it as always.
They have a white truck. Looks like it is a failed team, California State Assembly member. Then now a sign that says Haney, Assembly member. Their sign is black and the words HANEY are in rainbow colors. Behind them is a folder red convertible.
For the LGBTQ plus community.
And behind the scenes, I tell you, the Pride
And I
Committee
can
is so
see
thrilled with
Haney
this
writing
partnership. They've
on
been very good to the Pride Committee.
the back.
7 ABC's doing it.
And look at this.
Like there's somebody up there with him.
Me and my brother from another mother, Drew Tuma, on the same show every morning. You'll love to see it. Hey, Drew.
And people watch it.
Hey, good morning. I'm with Assembly Member Matt Haney. How are you doing on this Pride?
Oh, I'm doing great. You know, this is a beautiful day. We're back. Everybody is excited, but we know we have work to do. You know, we're paying tribute here to the uprisings that really started Pride, the resistance, and we know, especially what's happening nationally, that we have a lot of fighting left to do. So they're celebrating today. There's work tomorrow.
And what do you want to say to people at home right now watching?
Well, I want to say, live your life out loud, support your family, support people in your community, and fight to make sure that everybody has equality and equal rights.
I love that. Happy Pride.
Thank you.
Take care. I mean, that is just the message we have today. People are out here celebrating the visibility of being queer.
T-shirt says Coopers and Compton, Black Cat, Stonewall, and White Knight.
No one is letting up their energy. It is at like a 10 constantly. Happy Pride, guys! I'll send it back to you.
Drew is an icon and he is the moment.
Okay, up now are the Scouts for Equality, Golden Gate Chapter, Club Scout Pack 80.
The Compton cafeteria rides right here in San Francisco. Yes. And again, Queens were the ones that were doing it, putting up a fight.
Large
Those
people,
were
I
the
can,
days when the police would come in and raid an area that
they
was
are
known to be
carrying
frequented.
the flags that have the traditional Boy Scout logo, but they have the rainbow colors.
And we still have more work to do.
We have more work to be done. But look at us all here.
Most of the members are waving. Oh, they're pinwheels and rainbows. They're spinning as they move them left and right. Looks like there are older Boy Scout, maybe troop leaders with their uniforms.
PH Brown's
And the
cleaner,
badge
his
or
pledge, is gentle enough to care for the people
chest
you
pocket.
love. And those you're still searching for. Pledge's pH Pounds formula cleans 101 surfaces without causing damage, so you can feel great about your space. Pledge. Impress yourself.
SC Johnson.
When she said, let's keep the relationship loose and open, you thought that was just something people said. Then you met Glenn. Life's full of hidden problems, so we hid a comforting brownie in a Snickers.
I hear curology's good.
As I mentioned in my video, if you not
Says dermatologist
matched
recommended.
up with the audio, but I
I'm a
can't.
licensed dermatology provider.
That Apple
And I
is
recommend
next
clindamycin, tretinoin,
behind
and niacinamide for your
Boy
acne.
Scouts, and it's actually
How do you
them
know?
with
I
the
can
white
see.
banner. It is the Apple logo with the
Prescribe you this.
outline of an Apple logo and it's rainbow.
Ecology.com.
They're the ones holding pinwheels. So
Urology. Skincare with a face. Domino's online carryout deal now includes our
Very
delicious
large
unbaked
group
dips and
of
twist
lunchers.
combos for $7.99 each. So let's play a word association game. Dips and twists,
$7.99.
8-piece wings,
$7.99.
3-topping pizzas.
$7.99.
The only place to get this deal.
Domino's.
Waiting for that video feed from the parade to come back. Looks like up next after Apple is the SF Lesbian Gay Freedom Band. So maybe we'll get to hear some fun music.
From the show Motherland Port Salem, and on behalf of Rayla and our beautiful queer community, I want to wish everyone a happy Pride. Mwah.
We are back live on ABC7, the Pride Parade in San Francisco. First time ABC7 has ever had it on. We're so proud.
And Reggie, thank you for inviting us to this party.
I wouldn't have a party without y'all. I'm ready.
Just waiting for my video feed.
Freedom Band. This is Lesbian Gay Freedom Band. They're coming through. Apple just came through.
Apple just came through.
Party. I would be remiss if I didn't mention my friends over at Pixar, over at Lucasfilm. We're all part of the Disney family, and we're all very proud to be here today.
We are today too, aren't we? Yeah, Disney.
And I want to give a little shout out to Hulu, which is now streaming Fire Island. Have you all seen it?
Yes.
Fabulous. It's so good.
I want to see it in the theater too.
Okay, good.
Great.
You know what it is? It's gay, 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 gay.
See the sun streaming through the buildings onto the asphalt, and now it's showing the San Francisco Lesbian Gay Freedom Band.
My friend Liz Kreutz is along the parade route talking to the folks, having some fun.
Back to the floor at the side.
Hey guys, oh my gosh, we just had a Whitney Houston coming by, so we are in the dancing mood right now. Oh, here's Matt Haney right here. We got a lot of politicians. All right, I'm gonna come talk to some of our friends that we've been meaning to talk to you because we love your crowd.
Thank you.
Tell us about your outfit.
I am Sarah, and I am a proud Pride mom, and I am with my kiddos, Chris and Max, and their friends, and we're just eating it up.
Where are you guys from? Is it your first Pride?
Second Pride.
Okay.
Went in 19, couldn't
From
come
the
for
ice
2 years, and we're
The
from the
band,
area,
their
Livermore.
uniforms are
Amazing.
black
What does it
and
mean to
red.
be back to see all of these people, this much energy after 2 years of the pandemic?
It's just love, and it's acceptance, and it's, you know, just being around your peeps and expressing that love towards the whole community.
Absolutely. And what does it mean to see your mom here supporting you, supporting all your friends?
I mean, I think if it feels really good. I not think it feels really good.
have
You know,
the
it's not
video
like
feed for
having
family
to change
she's
myself to
with.
fit someone else's
The
standards.
mom
My
is
mom just loves
wearing
me for who
a
I am.
flower tiara in rainbow colors.
And you have another Max right here. What about you? What does it mean to see your mom here today supporting you with everybody?
Her children are wearing paper crowns and wearing flags around their shoulders. Split screen with the Freedom Band. Their marching band uniforms are traditional black and stripes across the front in rainbow colors. Their tall hats, looks like some of them have some rainbow colored pom-poms on them.
Depending on what kind of combination they wanted. Amazing. Awesome. You guys, thank you so much. Happy Pride to you guys. Back to you.
I love that. I wish I had parents like that would just take me.
Yes.
Having supportive parents is
Reggie,
so
I've got to
important.
say about that band too, the Freedom Band, the first openly gay band in the world. John Sims formed that. Then he formed the chorus, the gay men's chorus. Then he formed another chorus that was mixed gender. I mean, there's so many things that started in San
Like
Francisco,
a
they spread across the world.
marching band with just drums. Marchers walking by with stuff. Their shirts say lift every voice. They're wearing purple shirts and have drums wrapped around their waist.
Well, it's time to resurrect. Time to bring it back. Time to resurrect. We'll come back. We are loving the music. We are loving the looks. We are loving the history of it all. Yes. SF Pride continues after this.
And we're gonna take it up and up, so high. Yeah, we're gonna take it.
One fateful morning, while at your daughter's Little League game, you will make the most iconic catch in the history of the Tucson Toucans.
Currently, it's showing that last few minutes of those four at the side. One of the members just opened his flag and shook, or pardon me, opened his fan and shook it, and it looked like it said Gay Men's Choir.
Anything can happen with a top like that.
Cut back to the drum line with the purple shorts. One of the drummers has a series of pads on.
It's very just like you.
Starburst Airs gummies, inflated with flavor.
Okay,
And then my
snacks and
videos
popcorn are going to be expensive. Let's just accept that. Going to the movies can be a lot for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Bathrooms. Even if you don't have to go, you should try.
We all know where the bathroom is and how to use it. Okay?
You know, the Stevensons told me they save money bundling their boat insurance with Progressive.
No one knows who those people are. It can be painful.
Hand me your coats. There's an extra seat right here.
No. We don't need a coat wrangler.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home, auto, and more with us.
No one who made the movies here.
We have to be able to repair the enamel on a daily basis. With Pro Enamel Repair Toothpaste, we can help actively repair enamel in its weakened state. It's innovative. My go-to toothpaste is going to be Pro Enamel Repair.
Hello everyone, we are taking a little break as the coverage is paused right now from the San Francisco Pride Parade. This is Janine with Aira. We have Agent Carla here, and we will soon be joined by another one of our amazing agents, and we will bring you coverage once the stream resumes here in a moment.
Thanks, Janine. Yep, just waiting for the stream to pick back up, and I will continue with my visual description.
Awesome. This has been great fun. Lots of shout outs from Twitter. And so we'd love to hear that. Excellent.
Hey,
Thanks for the folks who are, we're here on Zoom, and we're back.
My video feedback. First thing I see is a very tall person in a gold lame onesie from top to bottom with a 2-foot tall gold lame hat. They have a large cape attached to their arms. On one side it is rainbow color, and on the other side it is red and green. Cut back to the reporter covering the choreography. If you were listening earlier, this is the gentleman who is wearing the lime green shorts and a lime green whistle. He is dancing up on stage with his group, and the audience is following along. I will tell you that Coach Rory is now noticeably sweating, still a big smile on his face. And now he's lifting up his left arm, his right arm into muscles, and the audience is following along. Now cut back to the interview. Person he is speaking to is wearing a light pink cropped hoodie, zipped up, and low-rise sweatpants. They have a bright red ribbon and glitter on their eyebrows with a pattern, some large, colorful eyelashes. It is a split screen now with this interview going on. To Coach Rory, moving around and jumping. Looks like he was playing some drums. Cut screen to Together, a float that says Together in Pride. That's Together in Pride. That is the Bud Light float. Cut back to the interview.
They're giving the new queens a chance on the stage this year, honey.
It's about opportunity.
You know.
He cut back to the 4 at the side of the parade. The 3 on the left are looking at the camera. Once again, the reporter on the right not looking at the camera, too involved in the parade, waving their hands and clapping. Cut to an overhead view of the parade. I see a fire truck and police cars with lights flashing, decorated. Currently, they're showing Gay American. What was that? I think it's a Gay American Canadians. I'll look it up.
I'm Alfonso, and there's more to me than
Not sure what
HIV.
group that was.
There's my career, my
Okay, camera pans out and
I'm a
fades
work in
out.
progress. So much goes into who I am. HIV medicine is one part of it.
Dovato is for some adults who are starting HIV-1 treatment or replacing their current HIV-1 regimen. With just 2 medicines and 1 pill, Dovato is as effective as a 3-drug regimen to help you reach and stay undetectable. Research shows people who take HIV treatment as prescribed and get to and stay undetectable can no longer transmit HIV through sex. Don't take Dovato if you're allergic to its ingredients or if you take dofetilide. Taking Dovato with dofetilide can cause serious or life-threatening side effects. Hepatitis B can become harder to treat while on Dovato. Don't stop Dovato without talking to your doctor, as your hepatitis B may worsen or become life-threatening. Serious or life-threatening side effects can occur, including allergic reactions, lactic acid buildup, and liver problems. If you have a rash and other symptoms of an allergic reaction, stop Dovato and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems, or if you are, may be, or plan to be pregnant. Dovato may harm your unborn baby. Use effective birth control while on Dovato. Do not breastfeed while taking Dovato. Most common side effects are headache, nausea, diarrhea, trouble sleeping, tiredness, and anxiety.
So much goes into who I am and hope to be. Ask your doctor if treating HIV with Dovato is right for you.
Just waiting for that parade feed to come back on.
It's time to celebrate our diversity. I'm Alexandra Billings from the Connors, and I want to wish everyone a happy Pride Month.
I'm here with Chief Bill Scott with San Francisco Police Department. Chief, first of all, happy Pride. Happy Pride. Happy Pride.
Okay, showing the chief now. He is just in traditional black uniform, like the dress uniform. He does have a rainbow sash. He's handing out flags to the audience.
Well, I want to tell people this is what we are about here in our city. You know, diversity, welcoming everybody, respect for everybody, and this is what Pride is all about. It took us a long time to get here. We have a long way to go, but we're going to celebrate this moment and do it the right way.
Chief Scott, happy Pride.
Thank you. You too.
Take care. Thank you. I'll send it back to you.
Chief Scott shook the reporter's hand and walked off.
Controversy about whether or not the police and the sheriff's department were going to be in the parade. They are in the parade.
Okay, back to our original 4 at the side.
I was confident that Pride, the city, the police departments would be able to figure this out.
Yeah.
They figured it out.
Yeah. They did.
And we're happy that everybody who wants to be a part of this today is a part of it.
And here they are.
Jabina Fortson is where the parade is lining up. Jabina, who you got with you now?
She got something there.
Jabina is the name of the lady wearing the bright yellow jacket. Looks like it is, this float actually has like a mock airline cockpit. Oh, for Alaska Airlines. Lady speaking has a rainbow flower crown and is wearing a black jumper, sleeves cut off. I can see that there are actually airline chairs on the float as well, like seats from an airline. And there are wings that come out to the left and right. And below that I can see the Alaska logo printed. It looks like it's the side of a plane with window seats. On the right side is the fire truck lineup, lights flashing, and they have the rainbow flag on the sides. Looks like some of the firemen are marching along in their dress, traditional dress. I want to say navy dress blues, but that's not what they are. Cut back to a close-up of the Alaska Airlines, giving a close-up of that wing that comes out about 3 feet and then tips up left. Gavina is sitting in the mock cockpit, holding on to the joysticks, moving them, dancing in her seat along with the music. Everybody on the float does have a rainbow fan, and they're fanning one another. Okay, so behind the 4 reporters, of course, are those fire trucks. I see some firemen on them. One female wearing a red jacket with a red bikini top.
What if everything was as airy as Starburst Air's gummies?
Wow, it's like a strawberry cloud. It's airy just like you.
Starburst Air's gummies, inflated with flavor.
When you enter Sunglass Hut, you enter the house of sun where the options are endless. Because sometimes you want to feel bold. You want all eyes on you. Other times you want to create a whole new you, to reinvent yourself. So whether you're all dressed up and on the move, or you're relaxed and just living in the moment, at Sunglass Hut, there's a pair for every version of you. Sunglass Hut. Find every shade of you.
Want to keep it real? Clairol Nice and Easy with True Tone technology. Hair color full of natural looking tones and highlights unique to your hair. Nice and easy from Clairol. It's so you.
Who do you think you are? Canceling plans, commanding a room, being your own biggest fan? Who said you could do that? Say no to settling, no to compromising, yes to getting all of the above. Who? No, really. Tell us. Who do you think you are? You're you. And TJ Maxx is where you can afford to be you to the max.
Cutting back to the parade coverage, this is the Smirnoff entry. Smirnoff is the one that had the people walking on stilts with the red fringy boots on with the white wings. My screen just cut out again. Sounds like that matches with the audio they're streaming as well. So this is Joel Kim Booster from TV show Fire Island. They have a lime green, again, Janine sweater on with a large collar. Hair is dyed light blonde.
And it's about living honestly and truthfully, and that's why I love Pride.
Okay, cut back to the parade.
That was Joel Kim Booster. He is the star and the writer of Fire Island, now streaming on
Video of people on the sidelines watching. Back to our original 4 reporters.
For the first time, my beautiful co-host.
Well, when he said pride is joy, I mean, come on, this parade is joy. I'm smiling so much my teeth hurt.
I know, it's really a wonderful day. The weather just keeps getting better.
The person that was talking, smiling so much that my teeth hurt, is the one that usually has their back to the camera and is enjoying the parade. Close-up of 2 attendees, one wearing a rainbow wig, curly hair down to their back, twirling a rainbow umbrella.
Hey Reggie, yeah, we're here on the parade route on Market Street. You see folks still coming down on the parade, and huge amount of people out here celebrating. You guys, let's get these chairs. Everyone.
Okay, this reporter is the San Francisco trolley is passing them.
Something that's most special right now is seeing all the families that are out here and the parents that are supporting their kids, their LGBTQ+ kids, and we have another.
She's pointing to the audience.
Mom's partner especially this year, and it's us and it's the next generation.
Looks like this lady has her arm around a young man next to her.
When you say especially this year, what do you mean by that? Well, clearly because of the ruling that came down about abortion rights. So we're mad, and everyone, especially the women, are going to
This
rise
is
up and
a
get it done.
split screen with the interview going on and some entries in the parade. They are holding large pink balloons that say SFAD, I believe.
Thank you. We will never forget. But it is like Christmas without presents to feel this much joy when it really, really matters.
It really is. Who else wants to chime in here? You're giving some hearts and some love. Why are you out here today?
Because I love everyone and everything.
In a split screen, it looks like the people on screen are holding black signs that say David Chu. He's a San Francisco city attorney. The young man speaking is the same one that the lady had her arm around.
I don't know. It's something that we've always had, you know, just like that.
What's normal? Exactly. Well, you guys, thank you so much. Happy Pride. Thank you. Happy Pride, guys. Back to you, Reggie.
They cut back to the parade. It looked like another trolley, and I could read part of the sign that said the Dusty something. I'll wait for that to come back on so I can give you the rest of that information. Back to the floor at the side.
It's not just women's rights, it's everyone, anyone who has ovaries. It's all of their rights that are being taken advantage of right now.
And they're starting there. They're going to come out after everything that we're so proud of having. You can't take our rights back. You gave them to us.
The question was, is this going to be a
Cut to a view of the crowd from the side, along the sidelines there. Saw many rainbow flags lined up.
And that's what we're doing today, because it is subversive just to be ourselves out on the streets.
It irritates them to death.
Julian Glover is over at Civic Center, where I'm so excited because later today, Martha Wash, It's Raining Men, is going to be on that stage. Honey.
Icon. I didn't bring an umbrella.
Okay, Julian Glover has taken off his jacket. He was wearing a brown leather jacket earlier. This is the reporter at stage. Okay, pointing to the stage. Now, the people he was talking to earlier with the pink boa wig on and the gold lame dress.
I am so glad. Thank you, Mayor London Breed, for opening the city up. I mean, everybody on the city of San Francisco is out here having a great old time, and everybody's out alive, and we are so excited that Pride is here, because Pride is really part of our community.
Speaking to somebody in the audience currently now, they are wearing a stocking cap, a short sleeve shirt and backpack.
Which I saw you doing just a moment ago. Tell me about what it feels like to be back here after a hiatus.
It feels weird because half of you want to have a good time, but then you want to be cautious too. You know, you are watching where people are wearing masks, are they not? But you know, we are adaptable. We're first go,
and we're going to have fun either way. Thanks so much for taking some time to speak with me. And as you can see, once again, we have Honey Mahogany and Sister Roma on the main stage right here. The next act that'll be coming up is going to be Parvia, a Bay Area who we spoke to earlier in the day. Looking forward to seeing them take the stage, but I just want to show you the crowd one more time. I mean, it just goes back as far as the eye can see. People are waving.
Pan to the camera, and you can see it goes back for almost a whole city block. Many flags being waved in the air.
The headliner for today, two-time Grammy nominee and SF's own. We'll be sure to see her in just a bit. We'll send it back to you.
Everybody dance now.
Okay, back to the four reporters. The one on the left has changed her shirt to an ABC 7 Pride t-shirt. Took off the button-down shirt. Okay, somebody just ran behind them with a very large rainbow flag. This is a white truck with two rainbow balloon arches. Looks like these marchers are not really doing a routine, but they are kind of marching along to the music in unison. See somebody dressed as a cowboy, shirtless cowboy with chaps on and fringe. Oh, they're doing the YMCA dance. Some of them. Cut back to the crowd, who seems to be very animated with the song playing. Cut to a group of maybe 5 to 10 children waving their flags, clapping their hands. Back to the foot. The side behind them is a large group of marchers with baby blue shirts on.
Can we just thank them again? Channel 7, ABC. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So don't forget, you can continue watching on
Trying to see what that group is.
These folks are going to be here. It's also streaming on Roku, on Apple TV, on the ABC7 News app. My friend Drew Tuma is going to be taking over my spot, and he is going to rock the
Cut to an overhead view of the park. You can see for several city blocks. Difficult to pick out what the individual floats are, but definitely see a lot of marchers waving rainbow flags. Also can see the several variations of flags. It looks like there's the Progress Pride flag, Fran's flag in the background. But back to the floor on this side. The marchers behind them. As the marchers walk by and realize they're on camera, they'll wave their flags and lift their signs higher. This looks like a group of people, maybe several of them on roller skates.
Now, does God love us? Does the universe love us? The light, whatever you want to call it, because this weather and this sun is streaming down.
In 52 years, it's only rained one time, and that was during the Anita Bryant thing.
This is District 10, diversity, inclusion, and sunshine.
Well, I didn't see that one, but a lot of them I've seen.
What do you have to say today to our trans sisters and brothers?
Continue standing in the beauty that is you. We have
Cut to the roller skaters, want to pirouette.
But us as trans folk, you know, lean on each other at the very least, because if there's anyone who's got us, it's us.
And we should all be there for you to lean on. That's the thing, too. We're in this together, and people don't get that sometimes.
Absolutely. We have to remember that before Stonewall was Compton, the Compton cafeteria riot.
And remember that it's just trans folks that started this for us.
And the first openly gay man to run for political office in the country was a drag queen, Jose Sario.
Yes, come on, Jose.
Yep. We got quite a legacy.
We're going to go now to Liz Kreutz, who is in the thick of
So I'm not getting this video on my feed. It looks like it's already at commercial break.
Thank you, Reggie.
I will be bringing on the next agent to continue the description.
Tell me what they say and why you're out here today.
Mine says my body, my choice because of Roe v. Wade.
Kaylin, if you have that video feed, mine is cut to commercial. I can go ahead and tap in and let you.
Sure. Yep. I am ready to rock and roll. Hi, everybody. It looks like they are now going back to a couple more interviews. On my end, my video feed seems to be a little bit closer to Janine's audio. The interviewer on the sidelines with the rainbow shirt is now talking to the people in the crowd who are holding signs that say "My body, my choice," and reproductive rights are human rights, and love is love. They now cut to a divided screen here. On the left side, the interviews continue, and on the right, they are showing video feed of the participants in the parade, waving rainbow flags and holding up signs. Looks like serving adults with disabilities and older adults, community, something. I couldn't get the second word there. Cutting back to a wider view where you see a couple of city blocks. Some of the floats were visible in that screen, but I couldn't read the individual group names. That one has a black flag. There's a truck with a black flag that has a circular face and some headphones on it. Some of the people marching in the parade on the right side of the screen are wearing leather clothing, like with leather pants, leather jackets, and fishnet tops. I also see a couple of people actually wearing orange construction vests. There's somebody twirling some flags now across the parade screen. They're wearing some very fun neon rainbow pants, a white t-shirt, and spinning those flags in circles on their left and right side. Looks like this group of people was all wearing white shirts and they were a part of the same group and float party. And it's cutting now to the 52nd annual San Francisco Pride Parade screen. And we are headed back to the 4 interviewers. And we have a new person joining the group of 4 on the left side. Looks like they replaced the previous interviewer. And they're wearing black pants, a simple gray t-shirt with a open button down that has vertical stripes. And it looks like the rainbow stripes on that shirt.
When you're in your own little group, now it's just fun to see everybody. And this is you're coming out on the air right now, aren't you? Yeah. So if you don't know, I am gay. I am a confirmed homosexual. Oh my goodness. Okay. I know. I will get my membership card too. Right.
They now have a split screen of the 2 video feeds with the interviewers on the left, and on the right-hand side, they are showing some bystanders who are watching the parade, as well as the parade floats continuing to go down the street. One of the parade floats had a sparkly sunshine archway propped up on the back of the truck.
As they come by the contact with us, they just want to get in there and just be part of this.
There's a quote showing on the bottom of the screen now that says, "Love will keep us together." They are now showing video feedback of the parade of rollerbladers going down the pavement, down the city blocks and doing a couple turns, vibing with the music. And this is that same truck. It's a yellow, dumpster truck that has the black flag in the front. And a bunch of people are up on top of the dumpster truck area, the big open bin. There's some signs that are posted up on the side of this truck as it's passing. One of the signs read "Housing for Everyone." They described a few of the signs as well as they were interviewing.
Coverage over on the main stage. They've got Caravar performing right now.
Yeah, it's Julian over there in Civic Center. Hi, Julian.
Abort the court.
It's now a split screen video with the 4 interviewers on the left-hand side and one of the entertainers on the main stage on the right, who is wearing a sari with a red jewel in the middle of their forehead between their eyes. Their sari is like a bright pink shirt underneath with the blue, light blue, baby blue sari in rainbow colors.
Welcome back to the party here at Civic Center Plaza. We have Parviar on stage right now. We'll quickly show you them. We interviewed them earlier in the day, and they are making history here. They're the first transgender-led, transgender-centering South Asian organization to take the main stage here at SF Pride.
The other video is now on the right-hand side. It's split screen again, and they're cutting to the interviewer at the main stage, who I believe their last name was Glover. Parivar, our queer South Asian family. That was the sign that was posted up above the performers on the main stage. And his name is Julian Glover, the interviewer that's speaking currently. The performers are all wearing variations of South Asian dress with flowy pants, skirts with sequins, and they're all in variations of different colors, pink, blue. I saw some orange in there, some fun, bright neon colors. Lots of sparkle.
Now, Drew, surely, can you say for a front row seat for us? I mean, surely.
I love it. A little shout out to Anjali Remy. She is one of the founders and leaders of Paravar, and they put so much work into.
The performers are on the stage are all dancing. Looks like they have a routine that they are doing.
Right. They've just never had anything where it was Southeast Asian trans-led performance.
Cutting back to the group of 4 interviewers back at the parade.
And that's always a party. When I walk in the parade, you end at Civic Center, and everyone's turning up.
There's a video feed of a float that says "Pretty in Pink" on the side of it. Looks like a tractor trailer that is holding a group of parade participants. Cutting to another main, large view. One of the parade floats had a large, looks like a wooden heart, maybe about 10 feet tall, and it was painted to look like the current LGBTQ plus community flag. And now showing more bystanders on the side. Back to some more of the parade. This is a red truck holding people on it's like a 2-deck bus, the one that says "Pretty Pink." Now a group of people walking down the street who are wearing the same coral pink shirts with an infinity symbol on the front.
Oh, the hot glue gun business must be good.
Oh, hot glue. The amount of times I burned my fingers.
Oh my goodness.
Telling you. All right, we're gonna have Liz. She's down on Market Street in all of that fun. Hi, Liz. How you doing?
Ooh, that sun's hitting us now.
I love it.
Hey guys, okay, there's a little break in the parade route right now, so things are a little.
I don't see Liz yet. I'm just waiting for my video feed to catch up a little bit. I'm still seeing the 4 interviewers at the main parade. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Liz, we're going back to Liz. And she is the one who's wearing the rainbow shirt with the pink pants. And she has pom-pom earrings with tassels on the end. I now see who she's been interviewing. It's 2 bystanders who are standing on the sidelines. One is wearing a spaghetti tank top that is rainbow colors and a rainbow headband. And the person they are with is wearing rainbow suspenders and a navy blue shirt underneath with black jeans.
What's your plans for the rest of the day? You're doing the parade, and then what? How do you celebrate Pride in San Francisco?
I think probably head down to Dolores Park is where a lot of people go. Down to the Castro, obviously. Two main places.
Well, enjoy, you guys.
They have a split screen video feed now with Liz interviewing those people on the sidelines. And it looks like Alaska Airlines is coming up on the screen on the parade feed on the right-hand side. There are a few people doing flag twirling on the sides with rainbow flags, and the Alaska Airline people on the float are all standing and dancing with flags.
It's amazing. There is so many people, so many joys, so many people. I love it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you.
Liz is now interviewing new people who were to the left of the previous individuals, and they are wearing just plain t-shirts. One says American Horror Story, and the other one is a white button-down kind of Hawaiian style shirt. On the video feed on the right, I saw a few flight attendants who were in their flight attendant uniforms, and they had their hands on their hip, moving side to side and fanning their fans in the air in unison. We're now cutting back to the group of 4 who looks like everybody now has fans in their hands, and they are in front of the main parade.
Disney company right now, marching down Market. Tell me, why are you here leading this group? Because everyone deserves to be who they are when they want, whenever they want.
We have a split screen video feed again with the interviewers on the left, and on the right side we have the interviewer with the bright yellow leather jacket. And they are fanning themselves with a rainbow flag that looks like it's at Alaska Airlines and Pride on the other side.
Hello to the Walt Disney Company. ABC7 is here. We have our friends at Pixar also with us in the crowd. And look, hey, it's our boss.
And then, okay, so she's walking along the street, and on her left side is people from Walt Disney walking and holding a large sign that is held on a pole. It is bordered with rainbow confetti. And on the right-hand side, there's other groups of people walking in the parade. We have a camera on the ground and full screen now, and everybody, as they are seeing the camera, are waving at everybody at home. Looks like these are our friends from Pixar and Walt Disney all walking together. Looks like the Disney company is wearing the white t-shirts with a circular design on the front, and the Pixar group is wearing a lighter royal blue shirt with Pixar characters. Throughout that crowd of Disney and Pixar, people are wearing different like rainbow lanyards as well as holding rainbow flags and umbrellas. There is now a two-decker bus coming down. It says, "We are the magic." Looks like it is still part of the Walt Disney Group. They have rainbow balloons decorating the top of the double-decker bus, and it is traveling behind their larger group of walking individuals. We're now focusing in on somebody who is dancing through the streets with rainbow kind of sleeves along their arms that have tassels hanging down. And they were dancing as they went, so the tassels were flying in the wind. We are now looking at some bystanders on the sidelines, all carrying the same rainbow flags. There's a black truck now on the screen. It has rainbow decorations along the truck. And walking behind it was a group of people holding a large sign. I could not read the group that they were a part of. The label at the bottom of the screen now says Pride on Parade as they are panning the camera over to different participants throughout the parade. See a lot of signs in the crowd: equality, pride, love is love. There's some parasols. People are carrying those. It's a nice hot day in San Francisco, it looks like. MCDS is this group. We're now doing another boots on the ground video feed where the camera is walking through the crowd as everybody waves. This is an aerial shot of the group walking through the parade. Split camera feed. And back to Liz, who is interviewing the individual on, looks like they're wearing like an all black outfit with rollerblades, but their top is a sequin top. They have a top hat that is gold sparkles, and then they have a cape-like thing that they're holding with sticks on the left and the right side, so it looks like a bat cape. The cape itself is a sheer fabric as well, so it flows in the wind very easily and the light shines through. We now have a split video screen with Liz on the left-hand side, and on the right we see more of the people participating in the parade. A lot of flags throughout the crowd. Some people are wearing them on their shoulders and others are carrying the smaller versions in their hands. Liz is interviewing the second person who is wearing vertical stripe rainbow pants, and that was their first Pride parade. They also have a rainbow fan in their hands. They also have very fun light blue hair with pigtails on the top of their head. And the second person they talked to was wearing an all black outfit and a rainbow flag along their shoulders. And this third person that she is speaking to wearing the tutu, it's a rainbow tutu. She's wearing shorts, a white t-shirt, and beads. And she has her hair wrapped up on top of her head.
A lot of people's first pride.
Yeah.
And they're very excited.
Yeah, what I've noticed with you guys, the theme is everyone's got vocals.
With the split video screen on the right-hand side, we see more parts of the parade. This next group that we are pointing to says, Drew, find your voice. It's a green sign with white text.
But Drew, they mentioned rainbow flags several times. We've seen them everywhere. You know, that flag was created right here in San Francisco.
Yes.
Gilbert Baker created that flag at the request of Harvey Milk, another name that we know here from local San Francisco. I would say there's something in the air or the water here. I'm going to keep drinking it and breathing it.
Yes. Yep. Love it. That flag is just beautiful. Just makes you so happy.
Another split video screen between the interviewers and the parade feed on the right. Another sign, I believe it's at SFUD. We're seeing the larger group that's at Drew, find your voice. And a lot of people in that group are wearing the same shirt. SFUSD is that second group. And everybody in that group seems to be wearing some sort of rainbow, either a piece of clothing, holding a flag. There's somebody wearing a rainbow mohawk wig with a rainbow shirt, rainbow stockings, and red shorts. The SFUSD group has a variation of the rainbow flags as well as I believe that's the transgender flag, which is the white stripe in the middle with pink and blue stripes on the top and bottom.
At that age, sort of learning and being accepting and understanding, it doesn't matter who you are, just live your life.
That's more the case in schools now. When it comes up, it's not an issue. You know, they don't like you because you're mean, but they don't care if you're gay.
We're seeing a large video feed from the SFUSD group. I don't know why that's a tongue twister today, but it is. And we're seeing a closer view of the group walking through the crowd here in the parade. We're now seeing another float. Looks like this one is very highly decorated with a lot of sparkle on it. I see a large prop on top that is red with purple outline. And then it has kind of a stadium style standing and seating for a DJ up top. And the other layers have people standing and waving rainbow flags. San Francisco Public Library.
Oh, they can deliver something right over here. Give me some chicken wings.
Gotta have that club card.
Always.
Gets you all the money.
I need my points.
All the doll hairs.
Drew, they don't realize there's a whole team making us look good here. They're just working their working like
Amazing.
pros.
Another one that looks amazing. The beautiful Jovina Fortin. You're on a bus. Of course, Jovina's on a bus.
This float that I was describing earlier says San Francisco Love on it, and the O in love is a heart shape.
During a parade, we are on the school bus, and you're thinking, like, what are we doing and where are we passing? Well, look, everybody is outside, and our
Sightseeing, hop on, hop off. Oh, I don't think that's a group. I think that's just part of that bus. I apologize.
what else is doing right now. He is balancing on the bus. We are checking out the crowds, but this is the Zoom bus, and to learn a little bit more about that.
The interviewer, who is wearing the yellow leather jacket, is standing on one of those buses. And as she said, it's the Zoom bus, Z-U-M, Zoom. They have the trans flag and the rainbow flags all pinned up in the windows of the school bus. And the windows are open to the outside, so the camera can see the crowd on the outside.
Today's parade is that we have multiple ethnicities and gender, different orientations of sexuality, and so we offer and we encourage any and everyone to apply and whatever we do, but we're basically here for SFUSD. As you can see, we're following them in front of us, so they're the ones who are basically our customers.
Yes, and we really need the bus drivers out here more than ever. Such a critical part of our school systems. Yes. All right, so according to the bus driver, I think we're coming up on our stop. So
And more specifically, those flags that are in the window on the school bus, that is actually the Philadelphia Pride flag, which includes the colors black and brown in it.
Happy Pride, and we are picking
me tell you one thing. Jobina
is
going to get on a bus. If there's a parade, Jobina Fortin is going to get on a
What are all the
Jovina. Okay, Jovina is the interviewer who's wearing the yellow leather jacket. She also now has a rainbow scarf that is wrapped around her neck like a handkerchief. And she got off the bus. We have that split video screen between her on the right and now the interviewers on the left, and we're back to the 4 interviewers full screen.
Popcorn, which is grocery in minutes. I'm assuming they're a delivery service.
I was hungry.
Behind the interviewers, 2 trucks or vans are driving behind them that are in rainbow colors, and they say popcorn on them.
I don't know if you guys are a fan of the metaverse, but I am ready.
I haven't embraced it yet.
We have a widescreen shot of the Pride Parade again, seeing for a few blocks. And we're seeing a lot of large, looks like green balloons being tossed around behind the crowd.
Open the door for us.
Yeah, please help us. When I come crawling back in 5 years. Come visit my little mansion in the Meta, girl.
Fabulous.
Okay, I think we have Julian Glover. He is in Civic Center getting ready for the partying that should be starting pretty shortly. Hi,
Yeah, they've
Julian.
started performances, it looks like. I know he's performing.
All right, we're now seeing Meta, a group or secondary company from Facebook. It's a large group of employees who are all waving the same rainbow flag. The rainbow flag it's not a flag, I'm sorry, it's a fan, and it looks like it's watercolor splashed, so they're not vertical stripes like the other ones are. We have split screen video feed again between the 4 interviewers and Julian Glover at the main stage.
How good does it feel to be back?
Honestly, after the pandemic, it's like the best feeling in the world. I couldn't ask for anything better to be out with people that love everybody. And
There's 3 people standing on the stage in bright pink t-shirts and another individual behind them in a floral dress. But Julian is speaking to some of the bystanders in the crowd who are wearing rainbow boas. And the main person that Julian is speaking to is wearing white overalls that looks like they are handmade from home. That say, I believe, I can't quite read it. But in rainbow colors, it's kind of spray painted across the white overalls.
Certainly one big family community. That's what it's all about here at SF Pride. Aaliyah, also your first Pride as well. I'm loving the fit. You're getting the Pride vibes here. Tell me, how does it feel to be here?
It feels amazing. The energy here is amazing. This is my first time.
We have the split screen video again of Julian still interviewing this group of 3. And on the right-hand side, we see the Facebook group Meta still. They are holding a large banner in front of their group that has 2 half rainbows on the left and the right, and their Meta logo in the middle. They're being led by somebody in rainbow pastel, like neon boots that go up to their thighs with looks like a silver skirt or maybe shorts and a black strapless top. Oh, those are company fans. I can see their Meta logo in white across the rainbow colors now as they do a close-up on the Meta group. They do have bubbles going on through the crowd in the Pride feed too now.
So we've got the Meta.
Some of the participants from Meta are wearing black t-shirts with the Meta logo on them.
Facebook owns Meta.
I don't know. You would know about it because you went up in there. So.
You know, I've told you that my Meta mansion. Hey, Meta.
Hi, Meta.
Before they cut back to the main interviewers, they did a pan over from Julian Glover talking at the main stage, and they panned the camera over the crowd. The Meta group is now passing behind the interviewers, so you can see them in the foreground as they are speaking.
Love it. And everybody's got their fans this year. That's a big trend.
That sound that you're hearing in the background is actually some of the people from Meta who are flinging their fans up and down so that as they close and open, they're making that fluttering sound.
she has all the props,
all the tricks, all the tricks.
Waiting for her like Mary Poppins moment.
Right. Did she? I didn't even see her.
We now have a split screen video again of the interviewers on the left. And on the right-hand side, we still see the meta group, but we're seeing an aerial shot this time.
I'm telling you, y'all need to jump on it because you will get left behind.
I feel
But
like
is that contingent real or is it meta? I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they've got a whole bunch.
There are also people within the group who are carrying small mini flags or larger flags.
What are you doing? Who are you with?
We're live. You guys, tell me your name, why you're here. You're live on ABC7. Are you Instagramming this while we're live on TV?
My name is Nelson from Chile.
From Chile? Are you visiting or do you live here?
Visiting.
You're
San Francisco
visiting.
the first time.
Did you come here because of
Just waiting for the video feed to catch up on my end.
For a holiday?
Correct.
So you happen to be here for Pride?
It's amazing, the place.
All right, so Liz is interviewing these people on the side of
It's amazing. It's so
the crowd behind the barriers. And the individual from Chile is wearing a hoodie that is in tie-dye rainbow colors with a beaded necklace.
around the world. It's magic. It's spectacular.
It's magic. It really is. So where are you from? Are you also from Chile?
Yes, no, my country is Honduras.
Honduras.
In Salvador.
It's now split screen video between Liz's interviewing, and on the right-hand side, we see more individuals from Meta holding the Meta Rainbow Pride fans and dancing on looks like a double-decker bus as well. On the right side of the main parade, looks like we see the yellow jacket interviewer sitting in a large throne chair that is rainbow-colored leather with another individual who's wearing a blue shirt in a large rainbow chair that matches. Oh, the Meta group is on a double-decker bus that is personalized for Facebook Meta, and they have the Philadelphia Pride flag design in an arched rainbow, and then on the inside of the rainbow they had the transgender flag design. The individuals that Liz is interviewing, they are also holding flags. They are holding, it's a different one. It's the Progress Pride flag that they are holding.
It's beautiful.
We still have the split screen video.
I want to see you in one of those one day. Oh my God.
Looks like there is the Contemporary Jewish Museum, I believe, was just on screen.
Who's left? Who's left?
And maybe also the Jewish Community Center. They were holding signs with the Star of David and the rainbow flag behind it.
After running out to that school bus, I had to sit down, okay, and rest my feet. But I am joined here by a very special guest. I think you might know him.
We're back to the interviewer with the yellow leather jacket.
Absolutely. That was, I'm feeling this vibe. I'm living for this energy. And have you seen my outfit and my white pants?
That's precisely it. You got it.
Reggie, this is your first Pride, I know.
It's my first Pride in San Francisco. And what I have to say about that is
The individual she was interviewing is seated in the same chair next to her. They're wearing a lei that has different colored flowers in a rainbow pattern around it. They also have a parasol in rainbow colors that they were twirling in front of them.
Disney wouldn't have had all of this support in this parade with our friends from
Cleaner, Greener, Prouder. This is a group from the parade they are now showing. They have green shirts that say equal on it, and they're all holding those large green balloons that I had in my hands earlier, or had described earlier, not in my hands.
But I'm not the one that can share the real life experience in that conversation. It is you all. You all are a part of the community, and we're all here to learn.
We have a split screen video now between the Javina, which I believe is her name, the reporter in the yellow leather jacket, and the group that's walking in the parade from Cleaner, Greener, Prouder.
This has been great, and I'm having so much fun. I hope you're having fun.
Yeah, and I think the important thing is, can you celebrate?
Bank of the West is that group with the green shirts.
And the joy part of the protest, yeah. I mean, just by being here, that's subversive.
There was somebody in their group who was also wearing a rainbow butterfly cape, and as they spread their arms, it turned into a large butterfly.
energy as we close, my friend. What's been the highlight for you today?
Honestly, the highlight is sitting next to all of y'all. To have our whole morning team here, who I adore with all of my heart. The best people
I
I've
really
ever
need one of
worked
these chairs in my life.
with.
It is a large leather chair with about a foot of fabric for each color. The arms are separated between a light blue, a dark blue, and a like reddish color. And the seat and back of the chair are also spread between those colors, and they have green, yellow, and orange, with the top kind of ending in red, but they're very ornate.
So much love. I love it so much. In the morning, I live for it.
We have some cuts to different groups in the parade.
I'm hearing everywhere.
Can't see the group signs, but they do have signs along the side of their floats.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. We could maybe like 10 years ago, this would never be a thing.
I love that. And one of my favorite quotes was, "To be an ally, you have to be an accomplice, bro."
I like that, yeah. I've not heard that. That's good. More bubbles.
Right, we just had Bank of the West pass.
Bank of the West.
Now we have
Looks like
legal
books,
counsel.
Shepherd Mullen is the group that's about to pass them, and they are coming up behind the group of 4 interviewers. They have different like clusters of rainbow balloons decorating the side of their trolley. Out at Shepherd is a sign that was read on the front of the trolley.
Oh, this is the Imperial Council.
Yep.
There's a large view again of the part of the parade that is going by the, I think it said Buttery Bush. It looks like a business on the left-hand side.
They don't want people drinking from the same water fountains.
There are 2 video feeds now, split screen. Left side is the 4 interviewers, and on the right-hand side is somebody speaking who is wearing a horizontal stripe rainbow shirt. Looks like it has a sheerness to it, like a fabric.
To protect reproductive health here in California, to make sure that if people need to come here to get an abortion, we're going to help you come here. And
This individual has a full face beard. They are wearing black wide frame lenses, holding a microphone in their right hand, and they have a watch on their left wrist.
And embracing their trans kids, and they're being criminalized in Texas.
The speaker is now on the left-hand side of the screen, and the split screen video on the right is showing people walking with balloon decorations on poles that are in the colors of the transgender flag, the rainbow flag.
The president and CEO of Planned Parenthood of California, Jody Hicks.
Trying to see if they'll cut to some more of those balloon arches.
Pride. Thank you so much.
Oh, looks like just those 2. So they have the regular rainbow colors, and then the transgender colors.
Anyone with a uterus doesn't have the same rights. Full stop. But I know anybody celebrating Pride also deeply understands what that means. And Pride started with the protest.
The dual screen video is showing people on the right-hand side of the screen holding the Progress Pride flag. On the left-hand side, we see the video feed of the individual who is speaking. They are wearing a very shiny and fashion-forward jacket that is a zippered front, and it is horizontal rainbow sparkles, like sequin sparkles. Underneath that jacket, they just had a plain white shirt and regular blue jeans with sunglasses. On the right-hand side, we are continuing to see groups of the Pride parade continue to go down the streets.
Texas, honey, and you have trans children. Get up out of there, girl. Just get up out of there. You in danger.
That needs to break off as its own state or something.
Oh my
country.
God.
You know, we just had the Imperial Council.
We're back to the group of 4 interviewers.
Shout out to the current over 50 years.
2 of them are still holding fans.
Every year we elect a new emperor and empress.
Looks like one is a pink color, I can't tell the design, and the other one is more of a white color. Another wide shot of the Pride Parade with a lot of the rainbow flags in the crowd. I saw a bisexual flag as well.
Tell me about your look and why you're here today.
My name is Shruti and I'm dressed up as Rob.
Another split screen video of the 4 interviewers on the left, and on the right hand side we see bystanders behind barricades.
Are you from San Francisco?
And we're back to a widescreen shot of Liz. And Liz is interviewing two people on the sidelines.
Mickey Pride sticker. We're with Disney. Thank you. Why are you out here, and what does it mean to see everybody here?
The one individual who's wearing the Mickey Pride sticker is wearing a plain tan shirt, light pink shorts, a rainbow headband, rainbow sunglasses, and a bead necklace with the rainbow Mickey sticker on their left chest pocket.
This isn't my first. I've been here before. How does it compare to years past? It feels like there's a special energy given it's been, not happening for 2 years.
Yeah, I came before the pandemic, and it's definitely a totally different vibe. It just feels very awesome to be back, and yeah, I'm very excited for this day. It's like the best day of the year.
It really is. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's get in with some.
We still have a split screen video here between Liz's interview, and we are seeing groups of people from the main parade on the right-hand side.
Support Pride, of course.
I see
Thank you guys. All right, we're gonna send it back to you.
Glide is one. The Glide Pride team is the one that is showing now in the main group. Trying to read one of the signs they had. They have a heart-shaped sign that was designed in the back with the Progress Pride flag, and then it had some text on the inside. It's a little hard to read with the color differences. There's a large group of people holding different signs that are shaped like circles, hearts, and what else do I see here? They all have different designs on them, though. There's some fists as well. One has just text on it that says "Say Gay." The fists have the rainbow decoration in the back. Some of the circles have text and some of them do not. I see various rectangle signs that also have the Pride Progress flag on them. These are all kind of either cardboard or wooden signs, it looks like. And this is the Levi's group that we're looking at. They're holding a large banner that has horizontal rainbow stripes, and it has Levi in white text across the front. There's a group of the Glide team that is on a double-decker bus as well. We're back to a widescreen view of Giovanna, I believe. Don't know why I keep forgetting her name. Oh, Javina, I'm sorry, Javina. She's wearing the yellow leather jacket, and she's walking along with an individual who's wearing, looks like a black outfit with a jacket wrapped around their waist, and a black cap or hat with a rainbow flag on the front end. This other individual that they're talking to is is wearing blue jeans and a black long sleeve shirt with a Glide logo in the left breast pocket.
But we found her. Hello. How are you? I am good. How are you? We are great. We hear that you are the president of Glide Memorial Church.
I am the president and CEO of Glide Foundation of Glide.
Awesome. We can keep the car moving. We're just going to go a little slower. And I would love for you to tell me about all of these people behind me and why you're here.
So we have the Glide loving community behind us.
The individual she's speaking to is in a white Corvette car as they're traveling down the street. They're seated on a rainbow flag. The individual is wearing rainbow arm socks on both arms, white large frame glasses, like 70s style. And her and the individual next to her are also wearing, or like holding, rainbow parasols.
Moving here and learning about Glide is that a church is so much embedded in the community, accepting of everyone, no matter what. Is that what drew you here?
It's a split screen video between Javina's interview as well as the main crowd on the right hand side from different parts of the parade.
Practice it every day, no matter what you look like, no matter who you are, what you believe.
Leather Pride San Francisco
Into our community.
is now on screen on the right hand side. They are just known as San Francisco Leather Pride or SF Leather Pride. They're all wearing different forms of leather clothing. I saw a few like ankle length skirts in leather, some leather strap type. I'm not sure what, like harnesses. It's kind of what they look like, with silver studded pieces along the edge of those leather harnesses. Some of the individuals from San Francisco Leather Pride are also wearing masks that are shaped like animals. We're back to the main interview group. It's a widescreen shot.
Didn't Reggie say that sister was tired? Is that what Reggie said?
Never use that language.
Behind the main interview group, it looks like they have a group passing them. I'm not sure which group that is, though. I couldn't quite tell.
I have no idea, but I'm really curious to see who is going to be running the main stage.
Oh, it's the San Francisco Leather Pride group that's passing them behind the interviewers. On the right-hand side of the screen, we see the main stage again with the individual who has the bright pink boa wig and the other individual who's wearing the gold sequined dress. Oh, we now see a close-up shot of some corgis who are dressed up for Pride with some very fun flower rainbow collar decorations and sunglasses.
No, this is his second.
Looks like they are from the group that is called Everyone Loves a Corgi.
Just loves it. So do I.
What do you hope people get from seeing Benson as a part of the parade today?
The owner is picking up Benson so that Benson can get a close-up shot while the owner holds a Pride Progress flag.
You have to be accepting of everyone. Nothing more important. Nothing more important.
The shirts from this group are a baby blue with a logo in the left-hand corner that says Healthy Spot, I believe, and it has a silhouette of a dog.
Go Benny, go Benny, bye Benny, bye Benny. Hi Drew.
Split screen again, where we still see Benny on the left-hand side, and on the right, we see a group who is actually carrying a large rainbow flag that is spread across maybe about 20 feet of space along the pavement there. They're holding it above their heads so that the flag is waving in the wind.
On their Bear Chest calendar, and I know that they fundraise a lot of money. Yeah.
Look at all these people.
There's a large group of people that is getting a close-up. They're all waving bisexual pride flags and wearing variations of rainbow clothing. You see the large shot view of the street? Oh, it's the battery barn, I believe, or battery bush. Battery bush is that business on the left side. And that's the widescreen shot where we see a couple blocks from the Pride parade.
Unity and community. I love that.
One thing I love about Pride is there's so many flags.
There's a large group of people here. This is the same group of people who are carrying different variations of the bisexual flag.
The pan flag, honey.
The bi flag. Hi. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Oh, we've got a big flag coming up, honey.
Oh, we got a
They're talking about that big flag that I described earlier. Like I said, it spans about 20 feet of the concrete, which is kind of crazy. It's huge.
Not enough. Not enough, clearly.
No.
I think it's HRC.
We advocate for LGBTQ plus rights, including fighting the hashtag trans ban. It's a sign that was from one of the people in the parade who was walking alongside a white truck. And this is the group that has the large flag that they're carrying across the pavement. That flag is following the white truck in the parade. Some of the individuals who are holding the flag in the front are jumping to get that flag up off the ground again. This is a group from US Bank. I can see their shirts now. They have a navy blue shirt with the US Bank logo outline, but inside the logo, instead of their normal colors, is the Pride colors, and it looks like they included the Progress Pride flag colors.
See, I want to be underneath that.
I know, you should do it.
Or on top of it,
Yeah,
actually.
that's what you want to do.
That's where I want to be.
Be on
It's like
top.
flip you, like little
Oh
basket
my god, I would love that. I'm a little sun queen too.
The white truck in front of them also has large rainbow flags that they're holding outside of the windows as well. The group from US Bank is now stopped in the street and they are all shaking the flag up and down on all four sides so that the flag has a very nice little blowing in the wind ruffle happening to it.
We just need to make sure she comes out the other side.
We now see the back end of the view of the rainbow flag. One of the people carrying the flag has a nice sun hat with a rainbow boa wrapped around it.
Okay, this is just really fun at this point. We're having a good time.
The camera view on the right-hand side is showing an underneath shot of that large flag, so you can see the colors of the flag coloring the pavement as they walk. So the sun is shining through the flag to make it painted on the ground. And Javina is walking through. She walks like underneath the flag, crouched all the way through to the back.
Go ahead and, okay, now, is this our bunny's first pride?
It's our second, yeah.
Okay.
It's our second time, yeah.
Why was it important for you to bring little baby bunny out here?
To provide our support, essentially.
There's a large group of people here who are walking alongside a VW van with an open door.
Given that everything
And Bunny is actually a white bunny.
A little bit more positivity and encouragement in our lives.
I'm with you on that.
Bunny is being held by their owner as they are walking, and Bunny has little black silhouettes around their eyes, but the rest of their body is white fur.
I didn't know so many animals participated in San Francisco Pride. This is awesome.
This is one of the most inclusive places in the country, if not the world, for it.
So animals are right there with all the people.
Right, exactly.
Some more of those VW buses are driving down the street, like behind Javina as she's interviewing. The owner was kissing the bunny for the camera. They have a split screen video feed of that interview with Bunny, and on the right side we see more of the individuals from the parade walking down the street. Keeping an eye out. Oh, it looks like they're closing up on Bunny's interview. Bunny has a stroller that they are seated in as their owner is strolling them down the Pride Parade pavement. Genetech is now passing behind the four interviewers as they talk. Genetech has various different colors for the shirts that they are wearing. Looks like they come in red, green, purple, yellow, blue, and purple. And everybody who is with Genetech is dancing and waving their pride flags in the air. And they are holding Pride Progress flags. Their float has like an arched auditorium seating on the back end with a blue background, and they had a DNA symbol on the side of that float. Genetech, a member of the Roche group, so their banner is vertical watercolor stripes in rainbow colors.
You know, I think for us, the most important thing is that our medicine can help the patients, and we believe in lives. We believe in having quality lives.
Javina is talking to the people who are walking with the banner sign from Genetech.
First timer, baby. Come on over here and watch the Pride Parade.
All right, this is our dude with the energy on the end. Archie, what do you think so far for your first San Francisco Pride?
Pride Parades represent to support each other and give love.
The individual that was speaking with Javina is wearing one of the blue shirts. Their shirts all say together again. Looks like Patrick was wearing a rainbow headband, white sunglasses, and waving their own little mini version of the Pride Progress flag. Stanford Medicine is another group that they are viewing on the right-hand side of the screen. It says "Choose Kindness" in a white-colored background sign.
Oh, this is a cool design. Look at that. Got the sign
A lot of rainbows happening from Stanford Medicine in the form of tutus, boas, different types of headbands and bandanas. Genentech's float is just a basic trailer with a blue flooring, and then it has that same sparkle blue on the bottom outer rim of the float as well.
What's going on? It's a party in Civic Center. It is a party.
A lot of people have that rainbow umbrella.
Hey, we are here at Civic Center Plaza. The party has been going on nonstop for about
Back to the main interviewers on the screen. We're down to 3 interviewers now, though.
Put in a lot of work to make all of this come together, and we're talking with one of them right now, Wynn, who is not only with Cheer SF, but also on the board for SF Pride. Talk to us about being back here in person.
And we see now Julian Glover from the main stage. And on the main stage is those 2 individuals again, one with the pink boa wig and the other one with that gold sequin dress.
3 years away from 2019. It feels like home.
And the person that Julian is talking to is wearing a Cheer SF or Cheer San Francisco uniform shirt that is red with half triangles pointing down in black.
Oldest charitable cheerleading team founded right here in San Francisco in 1980. We are 42 years strong. We are the official cheer team of San Francisco, and we'll be taking the stage in just a few minutes. We are queer affirming. We stand up for reproductive rights. We stand up for our community. We are so thrilled to be in community celebrating Pride for the first time in almost 3 years. I cannot believe it's happening, and we are so grateful that it is.
It is happening.
On the right-hand side of the screen, because we have a split screen again, are groups of people from, looks like Stanford Medicine again, but I could be wrong there. Some of them are wearing, they're all wearing rainbow lab coats, actually. So each one has a different color of the rainbow, and it's a lab coat. And they're carrying signs that represent different parts of the periodic table. On the left-hand side of the screen, we are still seeing Julian Glover's interview.
To the heights of Pride, we're trying to express ourselves and be together with community, and also we are raising money for the transgender.
That could be Berkeley Labs Lambda Alliance with those lab coats.
We're a charity organization. We are here for the community.
I'm going to keep an eye out for a sign, though.
People in our community and beyond.
So important. Thank you so much.
Yep, Berkeley University. How did I know? It's UC Berkeley LGBTQ group. And I believe they're going to pan to the other group as well. We see an aerial shot of the main crowd right now with a large rainbow flag blowing in the wind from one of the individuals in the middle of the crowd. One of the parade walkers had a sign that said "Queer as fuck."
I did not know San Francisco had an official cheer squad.
Yeah, what?
I did not know that.
So Cheer SF was the first city cheer squad, and they encouraged other cities to have cheer squads. So they setting standards here.
We have a split screen video screen again of Julian Glover interviewing on the left-hand side, and we see those 2 main stage individuals on the right. Cutting back to the 3 main interviewers at the Pride Parade.
Stanford came by, and then
we might be on the healthcare contingent now.
I think it might. Yeah, they're just blended in there with them, huh?
All right, so we're send over to Liz.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who was confused by that, too. They all kind of blended together there with a couple of groups.
How you doing? Where you at? Tell us everything.
Hey guys, we're here on Kearney and Market, and we
There is another group who is being shown on screen right now. A lot of them are holding hearts that have rainbow colors striped in horizontal stripes. And they have a float that is being pulled by an SUV. Looks like they have a heart with the, I think it's the Pride Progress colors, but there's also the transgender flag colors in there too. And we're back to Liz, and she is interviewing people by standing on the side behind the barricades. And the individual that is being interviewed right now has a short sleeve kind of button down shirt that looks like a bunch of different collaged pieces of color.
Because my be supportive, and I love it. Why not? Have fun, celebrate. It's a beautiful cause. It's
amazing. Yes. What does it mean to have your mom, you guys out here, your mom supporting you in this way?
I mean, it feels really, really nice just to know that I have that support system built in place. I know that a lot of the families do not have that privilege.
Swords to Plowshares is the sign that she's holding. It's like a little piece of fabric with horizontal rainbow stripes. And then it says Pride 2022 along the bottom.
Especially if you have supportive parents, just go out, be happy, be fun, be gay.
Yes, absolutely. You guys, can we get one more?
We have a split screen video again of the individuals Liz is interviewing. And then on the right-hand side, we see a light blue truck going down the Pride Parade. And now we see a close-up of a lot of people on the back of a float waving rainbow flags. Looks like they have a wooden stick on one end. So the fabric, when you wave it, kind of catches the wind in a certain way. And one of these floats is tossing out confetti into the crowd, so it's fluttering down and creating a very party vibe.
You wouldn't expect anything less in the city of love, but just to see that, it really warms my heart. Really warms my heart.
Now panning down on the right-hand side to a bunch of other people who are bystanding in the crowd, all of them holding the rainbow flag in their hands.
Joining us again.
Home Rise is now walking behind the three main interviewers.
This was, we had the Hilton in Park 55. I love the Hilton at Union Square. It is so beautiful. Again, I'm not sponsored. I'm just saying.
She's trying, though.
I mean,
Listen,
I'll
you like a
take
good
it.
staycation.
Oh, you know I love it. Oh, yes, honey. Very lovely. They have a nice little spa downstairs. Oh, called Blue.
Oh,
Allegedly.
Beautiful. Allegedly.
It's blue without the E.
We now see a main view of the parade still happening. One of the floats is carrying the black flag. It's like a black background, and it has rainbow letters that I can't quite read yet.
Too much.
Or not enough.
Or not enough.
Born This Way is what the flag says, and then as it goes down in letters, it is different colors from the rainbow. We now see Treasure Island walking in the parade, and they have a banner sign that says Pride underneath Treasure Island with rainbow arches going out from the bottom middle section.
I don't know. I think I'm going to wait till the end of the parade. There's always something that'll surprise you. But the one with the flame was pretty damn good.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah. I think that was David Chu, wasn't it?
They closed up on a individual who's wearing rainbow stockings, a rainbow tutu, holding a flag, and has face paint across their face as well. There's a couple people seated in the back of a white truck. Somebody has rainbow boas attached to a stick they're holding out of the window. One person in the back of the truck is holding that Born This Way flag.
New York's Pride as well happening right now.
Not nearly as fun as this.
No.
Split screen again, and we have four interviewers back. The individual in the red jumpsuit wasn't there for the last 20 minutes or so, I believe. And on the right-hand side of the screen, we see another float that has, looks like a circular, sparkly design. And this is just 24/7 something. 24/7 Pride, maybe. And then it has the Progress Pride flag on it. And the float is, there's behind the Progress Pride flag and everything else. It has a purple kind of, looks like a confetti or maybe tassel-like material, but it glistens in the sun. It's now passing behind the interviewers. Oh, that might be NBC. No, Xfinity. Did they just say?
Looking across, there's like 8.
I love that little parasol I had over
This
there.
next group they're showing is Xfinity that's walking behind this float, but the float doesn't show the company name. They're showing various people who are walking behind this float. I saw a non-binary flag in the crowd that time. A lot of rainbow tutus in this crowd, and a lot of people wearing flags tied around their necks. This is Universal. This is NBC that they were just showing. Close-up shots of bystanders. So Comcast, NBC Live, their pride float is their logo along the side all the way around. Then they have a big arched sign that goes over the people who are standing in the float, and it says "Pride is."
Pick up the pace.
Mind the gap.
And it looks like they are trying to do that, honey.
Look at that truck.
Boom. Hit it. Boom. Hit it. Boom.
That is a power truck.
This next truck coming up is supposed to be the Pikezo Dance Ensemble. And they're showing a different group on the ground here, something performing arts. This is now a close-up of Pikezo. They have variations of neon rainbow colors. The person in the front is wearing rainbow neon tassels along their arms.
Pride, to get along with a society that had at least given us a place. Even as that discrimination and the
on the right-hand side of the screen, they're seeing a split screen. The person who's speaking is wearing a strapless dress that is in the transgender colors, and it looks like there's like kind of a sleeve that is along the middle side. It kind of hangs down the side of their arm. They're wearing a purple medal and rainbow earrings.
And I have found through my own experience that pride can make an impact. The pride can change minds, that pride can change our society. We've all seen how those forces that we thought were fading away have come roaring back in the last few years. And we've seen how the lives of queer people, especially trans people,
Split screen again with the speaker on the left. And on the right side, we see a group of people, looks like the NorCal Furries, I think is their name. And they are all in their furry outfits. I see variations of different furries there. And some of them are even dressed in like shirts and clothing. See a couple dogs, a couple foxes, a purple, looks like maybe a purple fox. I'm not totally sure.
Oh, how fun, a purple fox.
Yeah.
You got me, Kaylin, I love furries. Go furries, woohoo.
There's a tiger who is doing the raise the roof motion, and they also have a red wig on.
Awesome.
I see a neon green lion.
See, I love neon green. There's so much neon green in this parade.
There is, yes. There was another furry that was wearing a rainbow like pride jacket, like one of those bomber jackets.
Oh, cool.
Oh, two furries just kissed each other on the nose.
Aww.
That was so sweet. And now they're waving their hands back and forth in the air.
Oh.
One of the furries had like a black and red coloration in their fur. You see a red mouse furry. Wow, lots. There's so many.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool.
There's an elephant furry. There's a, I don't know what animal that is, but it has like ears kind of like a cat, and it was a brown fur coloring with red details along the ears. Back to main screen video feed of the speaker on the main stage.
And we must force everyone in this country to deal with that discomfort and to question what they've been told. And one of the simplest ways we can do that is simply by existing, by refusing to be silent.
I just noticed the speaker's nail polish, which is a super pretty color of pink.
Nice. Very nice.
The old slogan.
They also have a very intricate tattoo on their left bicep.
We're here, we're queer, we are not going to be ashamed, and anyone who doesn't like it is just going to have to get used to it.
Another split video screen here. We have the speaker on the left and on the right side. A sea of rainbow flags is happening with the rainbow umbrellas as well. You can hardly see people.
Heteronormative society. Let me tell you this, on behalf of the millions of queer people in this country, it is never going to happen. Make your peace with us, because we are never going to simply shut up and make peace with you. We are here to stay, and we're proud of it. Happy Pride, everyone.
Wow.
Very powerful speech.
And I had read that there are about 200 plus units in this parade?
Yes. And we're, I think, like about halfway through those units. Yeah. I'm trying to keep up with the list as we go.
Oh my gosh. And I was going to say, folks, we will probably be here until 5 o'clock, and then we're going to stop our coverage. However, please feel free to keep on listening and watching. For all of you out there listening on YouTube, we did not do the video, simply because of YouTube, the way it handles video streamed from other sources. So we are providing the audio. And who knows, maybe next year we'll be right there in person doing this kind of thing with the folks at ABC7.
Wouldn't that be so fun?
Oh, that would be way cool, I think. I just, I would love to go to one of these parades. I missed the one this year in our area, and because they just sound like so much fun.
They are at an absolute blast, and we have a smaller area here, but we did our Pride Parade yesterday, so I participated, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, cool. Yeah, our community had a Pride celebration, and I missed it, unfortunately, and so hopefully next year.
Cross your fingers.
Oh, yeah.
We're now back to a split screen video with Liz interviewing a little boy on the sidelines who is wearing a, looks like a tie-dye type hoodie, but it's a plain colors. And they have their sibling in their mom's arms, and their mom is wearing a white cowboy hat with a rainbow shirt, it looks like, the blue jean like outfit on top.
Mom, what does it mean to have your daughter out here celebrating Pride, to get her involved this early?
Well, I just want you to know that love is love, and that's all.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Happy Pride.
And then we see the parade on the right-hand side there. Looks like there is the Golden Gate National Parks group. They're all holding different versions of the rainbow umbrella and flag.
What are you doing the rest of the day? I am going to represent and vibe and party. That's right.
Liz is interviewing another group now.
Our voices are all cracking. We're going to have no voices.
Looks like an individual is holding their child in their arms that she was speaking to.
We love those first timers.
And Drew, that was an interesting question. How's this Pride Parade compared to other ones? You've been to other ones, but how's it compared to you?
The other one I've been to is DC.
Waiting for my video feed to catch up because I still see Liz talking.
I'll tell you, the best one for me was the year that marriage equality was announced. And it was right in June they announced it. All the weddings were going to, that parade was crazy.
All right, so we're back to the main parade here with the 4 interviewers.
We just had the Golden Gate National Parks pass us. I love seeing all of these different churches come by.
Yeah, that was a thing.
All of these different.
You could never have that years ago, because they were diametrically opposed. Now there are so many churches that have embraced us, including Metropolitan Community Church, formed by Troy Perry. He's still with us. He's hanging on, and he's a great guy. And he decided.
We have a main shot now. This one shows Electricians Union, Local 6, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers.
Yeah.
CC Church is fantastic.
Okay, so you guys are seeing UFCW.
Okay.
Some labor unions.
Some labor unions, I think, is up. And the man on a skateboard.
But don't forget that.
A man on a skateboard. There's parts of these groups that they're talking about are also holding like sticks with a long balloon, the balloons that you make balloon animals out of, but instead of making a balloon animal, they just tied them to the end of the pole. So they look like kind of starfish on the end of these poles, and as they wave them, the balloons are flowing in the wind.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, where's Martha up there yet?
Oh, one of these groups also has a bubble machine as they're walking down the street. It's that group with the balloons on sticks.
estate so he can sit down and enjoy this. So,
Yeah, he's better be
not
saving
meta
some for
real
us.
estate. Stop it, Drew. I meant real estate so he
Trying
can
to read
sit
some of
back
these
and
signs along this group, but they have a van that they've decorated with those same balloons, and it looks like they've covered it in tie-dye paint with just a small little section kind of carved out on the windshield so the driver can see.
And you know, I hosted their gay night. They had a pride
United
night.
in
It was Don Giovanni.
Spirit is what their sign says behind them.
It was amazing how many people stayed. A 3-hour opera, and they stayed for the party. It was really fun.
You gotta stay for the party. That's sure a treat.
But yeah,
The car is also decorated with different paper, those paper lantern style things. They're kind of decorations you would see at parties,
Did anyone go to
all in
the
different
Lesbian
rainbow colors.
on Thursday?
No. They had a big night.
They had a big night. They had reparations there.
I see Amazon coming up, the big Amazon smile, and they have the Amazon delivery trucks driving in the parade behind this group of balloon arches. And then there's also an LGBTQ plus Catholics group.
Such a lovely, such a beautiful show. But they had
well attended.
Academy, yes.
Good.
They had Malay Balenciaga there.
Yeah. Oh wow.
All the melanin.
Calvary Church.
Okay, let's see what's going on with Jobina.
Hi, Jobina. What do you want?
A lot of Amazon smiles in the crowd. Amazon has a couple of people doing like circus tricks in front of them as they're walking.
And I am with their leader here, Lane. Why are you out here today?
We're out here to meet and dance and share and play, and we get together in Dolores Park every Sunday, and we just want to celebrate on this beautiful Pride stage with everyone.
I'm with you. I love watching.
Javina is speaking to this individual who is doing, looks like a circus trick of some kind. It's poles with balls on the end of the poles, and they are twirling them around in both hands. They're wearing a vertical stripe rainbow shirt with silver sequin pants. Everybody in their group is doing some sort of trick with something. Somebody is holding 2 hula hoops and twirling them on their arms.
We've marched 5 times.
Oh, awesome. What does it mean to be marching now after a 2-year hiatus?
Oh, it feels so good to shake
I see some people doing tricks with different, what are those called? They're like flags, but not flags. Pieces of fabric, though, that are usually tied with like wood poles on one end, and you wave the pole around, and the fabric kind of follows your arm movement.
So much fun, and I love them more than I can actually.
It's a split screen with Javina's interview on the left, and on the right we see Amazon employees all walking together, holding rainbow flags in their hands and Amazon smile signs.
We see you over there in the orange. Get it, girl. Yes. We've got flags. Thank you, Lane. Happy Pride.
Classic Prime vans following along with their employees as they keep going down, and then behind the Amazon group was a group called Glamazon.
They're the best fans I think I've seen all day.
Really? Okay.
Are you enjoying Pride?
Definitely.
What would you say is a highlight for you
They're
today?
closing up on an individual who's wearing a bright orange miniskirt, rainbow socks, and doing tricks with a hula hoop as they're walking along in the parade.
This is just such a gorgeous.
The individual that Javina is interviewing is wearing kind of a geometric rainbow shirt, rainbow face paint, a black cap, sunglasses, and the fans that they have in their hands have fabric that dangles from the ends as well. So as they move, it doesn't look like a fan. It kind of looks like rainbow fire. Close-up of an individual who's wearing a baby pink mini skirt. Looks like a see-through pink lace top. That's kind of strappy. It goes crisscross on the chest. They're wearing a baby pink backpack and flowing with rainbow fabric in both hands.
Go to Civic Center.
Oh, what's up at Civic Center right now?
We have Cheer SF.
Oh, they're going to do one of their big numbers with the.
Okay.
Look at this.
Sheila, high kick.
I was shocked they threw people because I'm like, those lines over Market
There's a large aerial shot of a group of people walking in the parade. Split screen again, we see the SRC cheer group on the right on the main stage and the interviewers on the left. The cheer group is doing different tricks on stage.
They said to me, I could throw you up, but you may not land so well.
They have about 3 or 4 flyers on stage.
I said, no, okay. I'll go up in that cherry picker instead.
Their uniforms are black with blue and white detailing, and they're all wearing white bows in their hair.
Some of the biggest skyscrapers in the
That's
city.
a suit right there. Look at that rainbow suit.
Still split screen. On the right side, we still have the cheerleaders, and on the left, we see the main parade.
See, I need to be that tiny, honey.
There is a group of people doing that musical drumming that you hear, and then dancing alongside them drumming, there is people dressed up in like unitards, like sequin unitards, with strapped like wings. They kind of look like large sculptured wings behind them and large headpieces, and they're all different colors of the rainbow. So one is dressed in kind of a yellow one, there's a blue version, green, red, orange. This group has white t-shirts with a circle rainbow logo.
Mother-daughter duo. This is my favorite thing of the day. We've met so many mother-daughters that are here. You're the mom, proud mom. Tell me why you're out here today.
To support these girls and the 30% of kids in foster care who are.
We have a split screen view of the main interviewers on the left, and then it cuts to Liz interviewing the bystanders on the side of the parade.
Grateful to have that support at home, and it's very nice. She lives somewhere else, so to have her come here and celebrate is very special.
Where do you live?
Orange County.
So you came up for Pride today.
So mom is wearing a shirt that says Proud Mom
Amazing. What about you?
and a sun hat with a flower crown on top.
So to see the support and love, what does that mean to you?
It's amazing to see the community growing and see more recognition for the queer community just all over the country.
Exactly. Have you guys had like a favorite float today or something like?
We like the apple one.
They were a big contingent.
Yes.
Really big contingent.
Yeah, really tasteful showing. I really like how they make it about the cause, just company-wide.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We still have a split screen video, and we're seeing close-ups of the crowd now on the right. Individuals carrying, looks like an American flag with the rainbow colors, and then still has the blue stars in the top left.
We've had such fabulous contingencies. We have Julian with Miss Sherry Cola, honey. Let's see what's going on.
Yes.
Come on, Julian.
Hey, we are back here live at Civic Center Plaza. You can see there's so much craziness.
Waiting for my video feed to catch up on this end. But I see the 4 interviewers currently, and it looks like I'm about to cut over to Julian's feed at the main stage.
They're excited, but more importantly, we have Sherry Cola. How's it going?
I'm good. I'm Grand Marshal.
Sherry is wearing their hair up in a high ponytail with kind of braided detailing in the crown of their head. And they have a 80s style kind of squiggly line rainbow shirt on, or bomber jacket.
Getting a season 4, is that wrapping up?
We just wrapped season 4, and there's new episodes airing July 7th. So stay
Oh, it's a
tuned.
tracksuit. They panned down a little bit, and I could see it's a matching tracksuit.
Tell us about your character, Alice, right?
Yes, Alice. You know what? She's a character on TV that I never saw growing up. You know, just queer, Asian, that whole experience is so layered, and just being a woman already trying to find your purpose in life, that's everything Alice is, and it's so relatable, and it's messy, and you know, I'm just so honored to be able to portray a character like her on TV.
I love that, because representation matters. It is so important. Talk about what it means for you to be here, SF Pride. Back
We have a split screen again, and it looks like on the right-hand side we see, I'm not sure what's happening, but they have individuals who all have their own trash cans that they're pushing along the side of the street, and they're now doing a dance on the street. They are wearing uniforms that are black pants and yellow, like construction-style hazard jackets. They also have 2 mascots in the front of their group as they're doing this routine, and the 2 mascots are dressed as a blue trash can and a green trash can.
And being loud and proud, and I mean, I I have chills. Just
Oh my gosh, and I wonder if that's like regular trash or recycled trash?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to see if there's like symbols on the side that I can tell.
Oh my gosh, that kind of sounds like our neighborhood. That's definitely what our trash cans are, so.
I saw the symbol, it said like RX, almost like prescription, but
oh wow.
I don't think it's definitely not pharmacy related. So. Now we're seeing two people dressed up in, it's tinsel, like rainbow tinsel with stars on top, and they're dressed like Christmas trees.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah. We see Julian again, who is sending it back to the main parade, it looks like.
Wonderful time out there at Civic Center Plaza. Beautiful. They're just the costumes.
Behind Julian, as they were speaking to the actor, they have different San Francisco cheerleaders getting ready to perform on main stage.
Right now we have Nordstrom Plaza behind us. I don't know if it's Plaza.
Nordstrom. They got a plaza somewhere.
They do got a plaza.
They got a plaza somewhere.
Yes. Oh,
I love that they pointed out Cherisap's founded those other.
Those Christmas trees are now passing behind the interviewers.
Again, we started it though, didn't we?
Very much.
And they have a little red truck that's passing.
Queer Muslims.
Yes.
Oh, now that's again, you'd never see that years ago. Everything.
Nordstrom Celebration.
I could be in this parade, and then you have identification.
We have a main aerial view again down the city block by Battery Bush.
When I was growing up, it was just you were just a criminal. It was just you couldn't be gay.
SFO, San Francisco ICO International Airport Pride Worldwide.
Ooh.
They're wearing like bright purple shirts with the SFO letters on the front. And behind them is a group that's holding a Canada sign. And they have the pride flag with the Canada like white background and leaf from their flag in the middle.
Oh wow. SFO and Aira access location, I do believe.
Ooh, fun fact.
Reggie and I sat here about 30 minutes ago or so and really were reflecting on
We have a split screen video feed that cuts to Javina, who is interviewing in those fabulous rainbow chairs that I desperately want in my house.
Those did sound very cool.
They're super fun, and they're made out of leather, which cleans amazing. So
And the animals stay off of it.
Exactly. See, I have a husky, so anything leather is very nice in our house.
I came and it was amazing, almost life-changing to see so many people here. And I have to say that it is so great to see the love back on Market Street after a couple of years.
There's another group on the right side of this split screen interview that's happening on the left that says Europe for Pride.
Fun today, talking to people, dancing with people, and yeah, I am from Atlanta. We have Pride there as well. It's actually
looking at the list, it was probably the Consulate of Canada and Mexico, and then following that is the EU consulates. So that's probably what those two groups were.
Wow.
It's really exciting for me as someone new to the area that hasn't.
I can't believe our friends at the San Francisco LightHouse, they were like 12th, and I think we're probably down in the hundreds now, I would guess.
Yes, we're about 158-ish.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end.
Oh my.
Doesn't feel like it though. It seems like it's kind of never ending, but in the best way. We see another group of people walking through the parade now. I'm not sure what group they are. Let's see. Some of them are wearing a shirt. I'm trying to read it. It's red. And that's all I got. They're walking too fast. Oh, I think I saw it though. Oddfellows.
Okay.
The Independent Order of Oddfellows.
It's beautiful. Well, I'm excited to be here, Cornell, and thank you for allowing me to throw you on the spot.
That is a very old organization.
Is it? I don't know who they are.
Very old. They're similar to the Masons.
Oh, okay.
Yep, very
Gotcha.
similar. Which, any Oddfellows out there, please don't hate me if I got that wrong. But pretty close.
There's a large float happening on the right-hand side of the screen. I see the word love, but there's a lot of pink happening. It was like a big pink heart, or it almost looked like a big pink bubblegum piece.
We can't rest on our laurels.
And if you hear those sirens, it's playing off of the trucks that are in front of these floats that I was just seeing.
And it's so important. We kind of let that go too long.
Right. Way too long. We can't. Especially when we've been at the forefront of everything. Yeah. You know what I mean?
This might be the San Francisco FBI.
Ooh.
They don't have a sign, but I'm just guessing based off of the sirens that we're hearing. And some of the individuals in uniform following beside them.
Yeah, and look at the kids.
Even younger people that are just out.
Yeah, they have just like basic black kind of paddy wagons decorated in orange or not orange, rainbow half circle draped flags. There's a name for those, but I don't know what the name is.
Do you have a pride celebration in any of the cities? You must, yeah.
We have a close-up shot of some bystanders all holding different versions of pride flags. I saw the Progress Pride flag, a bisexual pride flag, a regular pride flag with the just basic rainbow. And I think I saw one of the Canada ones too.
Wow. Cool.
We will have a total coverage of the parade tonight at 11 on ABC 7.
You got it all in?
I had to. My boss would be calling me being like,
Tom would be like,
They're still doing a main widescreen of the 4 interviewers. In the background, I saw a large group of people. They're all holding the company logo, it looks like, but in different rainbow colors.
Oh.
So one of the flags is like yellow, there's an orange, a blue, a green. And then they have a main rainbow flag for, oh, that's United Airlines.
Ah, all right.
I saw they have a blue flag that says United across it. So I was like, oh.
I gotcha. Okay. I
And
love
now
the
we
Alaska
cut to those
Air.
credits. So it looks like they ended the broadcast there. They have the main border of rainbow colors happening, and the different credits are rolling across the screen.
Well, thank you so much, Kaylin and Carla, our wonderful agents today. And thanks to our friends at the San Francisco LightHouse who said, hey, can we make this event more accessible? And we said, we're Aira, of course we can. Well, everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Happy Pride to everyone. And we certainly hope to come back and bring you more of these live events coming soon. I'm Janine Stanley, and that is it from Aira.